I
Damn it,
said
we clicked
only
the
a
wrong
plus one in initiative. Imagine.
That's Lucent. Lucent is cool too.
And she only has 8 HP. How's that even possible?
You don't need
Wait,
8
yeah,
HP.
level 1,
It's
everyone's gonna have
because-
real low HP.
Yeah.
I mean, I got lucky with a 10, but
I mean, I'm gonna have the
well,
most HP, and I don't even have that much.
I mean, there's no luck
think I have
involved.
the
Depends on what class you pick and how much Constitution you take.
Exactly. Yep.
oh yeah, because I did like
Oh, and what race you take.
Brand new
'cause there are
companion.
some that get bonuses to hit points.
yeah. But
Everybody's
namely,
doing a
namely off the
brand
top
new
of my head,
dance
Hill
now.
Dwarves.
Come on, baby, a brand new
Hill Dwarves have the
campaign
most?
today.
Oh, it sucks because
Well, not that they have the most, just that they have a racial trait that gives them a sub-race trait that
BRB
gives them a
season
bonus +1 to
title.
their
Oh,
hit points every level.
jinxies.
it sucks because
But it didn't work for you. It needed to refresh.
It
It took forever when I did
You're
it.
talking like I'm never going to let
Trick
them
or
join the
treat.
campaign.
Well, I
It's just
choose
not here today.
Wait, forgot about it. We're
Yeah.
never letting
Because
them
I already
back.
had it. I already have it
Yeah.
treat.
Abandon
You
us.
guys.
He probably
Got 'em.
sleeping, I'm assuming. He probably
I'd imagine, yeah.
Yeah, probably
He's,
so.
you know, during the events of the first session, he's his character is, you know, having an extra long sleep.
I
Extra long
actually have a
rest.
guys. I
Sweet.
actually have a.
We did.
packing
We did
spell
such an
this
awesome
time.
job on this charity.
Well,
The
I
team,
have-
our team almost made it to
He just
3,000. We
hasn't
were
met
so
you yet.
close
It's literally that simple.
for the puppers.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah, yeah.
I would like that. I'm
Oh,
kind
good
of
dad,
wondering
sweet
how
puppy.
like Paul's gonna time my character into like whatever the ink we're doing.
It's always one of the funnest parts, is seeing how everyone just gets tied together.
Like, yeah, I'm not
Oh,
gonna spoil anything, but how does my like rogue who has like this really like deep backstory and like frickin' like weird like kind of goal, like how does he get tied into this crap?
Deep
Well-
backstory, don't even get me started.
The one shot was pretty
Oh,
interesting
yeah.
how you introduced each other.
Oh no. Oh no, please do not get us me or Shadow started on Shadow's backstory.
Oh no, you
I'm
don't.
so
You
ready.
really
Wait,
don't.
No,
I'm
what
excited.
happened?
It is long and so unnecessarily complicated, and I love it.
Oh,
That's
I
the
thought
best
mine
kind?
was like complicated. I made
Maybe?
like a few paragraphs.
Mhm.
I'm not good with
Oh.
coming up with backstory, so I just came up with a.
I
simple
love
one.
coming up with backstory. Therefore, I'll just harass Paul at random times and be like, "Oh yeah, here's another 12 pages of stuff you need to read."
Yeah, I finally just told him the other day. Shadow's like, I'm pretty sure I'm done. I'm like, oh, you're done because I'm not accepting anything else.
I'm like, yeah, I need to stop. I have a problem.
Listen,
You
we're,
just wrote-
we're already halfway
you
through the
lit-
movie. No more exposition.
You just wrote me 6 characters worth of backstory.
Nice.
I
Why-
did. I legitimately
I-
did, and it's a problem.
I'm glad I went through that video yet they posted into resources because it gave me some ideas myself
Wait, you guys went through
yeah.
the video? I just kind of made shit up as I went along.
for the questions that
You
you
know,
ask.
Also,
I just
if you're
made-
someone that struggles with making backstories, I forgot to link it for suggested to you guys for this one. But going forward, I strongly recommend whether you like end up buying any of the books online or whatever, or just
Mhm.
find the chapter on like Wikidot because you can usually do that.
Was this
Look up the "This Is
I
Your
love Boba.
Life" chapter in Xanathar's Guide to Everything. It'll
Oh,
give
man.
you tables you can roll on
Oh, I
if you
think I've
don't
seen
want to come
that.
up with it yourself.
Oh, that.
Oh,
I
yeah, I've
wish
seen
I
a
knew
lot.
about that.
Like the
Or
player's
if you don't
handbook
wanna
type
roll,
stuff.
even if you don't want to roll on the table, you could just look at what's on the table and go, "Hey, I like that idea," and piece a bunch of them together.
I've seen people who just
I
want
wish
to
I
come
knew
up with
that.
like, really stupid stories and they'll roll on that, and they'll get the most like weirdest things. But it makes for actually like really good story.
Yeah, we're gonna get interesting, I
Little-
think.
I literally
hell?
came up with my backstory right after the one shot. That's how long it took me.
What the hell is your character's
wasn't even
name
that
again?
long.
Leo. You're fucking
Leonese.
Leo.
Just
You're
call
We're
him
gonna
fucking
call him
Leo.
Leo. We're gonna call him Leo.
Yeah,
Well,
we're going
well,
to
it's
tell
just-
you,
Yeah.
Just like my other one, Teoria.
Leo
I was
Harry
like,
Potter.
Tay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you
short
could
name.
say short Tay. Haha, shorty.
Yeah, but see, Teoria was easy for me once you told me that the shorthand was Tay, because then I knew that the hard part to pronounce was
Yeah,
Tay.
exactly.
Pretend my name says Leonides, but it's Needs.
Okay.
All right, we're calling you Leo. That's what I've got out of that.
Yeah, I agree.
Holy, for the sake of the DM's brain going forward, when I'm your DM, please, for the love of God, double space your paragraph.
Oh, are you talking about mine? Yeah, I redid it in my thing. Do you want me to resubmit it?
I mean, I'll pull it into paragraph form. It's fine.
I already like redid the thing where now it's paragraphs. Do you want the text?
Yeah, like when you're trying to read someone's like paragraphs
fine.
of
It's not
text,
hard for me to
and it's
do. I
all
just
in one
need- I
big
just-
thing. Like, can you
I
use
have the version
the
where it
enter
wasn't
bar, the space bar,
formatted yet.
please? Can you type enter, please?
You want me to send
I
you the
can just-
formatted version?
Some
is what I'm
space,
saying?
some spacing, line
No, I'm
spacing.
good.
That'd be
I can
great.
just arbitrarily pick my own spots to put paragraphs in, and
Like,
then
like
when
you
I
can
read
read
more
this,
carefully,
but
I'll
if like
format it
you have no
correctly.
spaces, you're just like,
Honestly, once I
I don't
read
wanna
through
read
it
that.
once or twice, it's gonna get all turned into shorthand
Like,
notes
this is
that are
perfect. This
faster
is
to
getting a
read
bit
anyway,
long.
so it doesn't overly matter.
but if there was like no spaces, you would not
Speaking
want to
of
read
Did you
that.
ever shorthand my stuff? Because I like putting that in my backstory. In the little
Uh,
sheet.
I started to, and then I went to
Oh
bed
yeah, my
last
thing's
night.
like 100
I-
for anyone like for now. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My freaking backstory is like 1,131 characters too long.
All right, Melphis is back.
Welcome to the club.
What does it mean all my words are incorrect? Like I put it through Discord and it's saying like everything is like a typo.
Oh yeah, there
Yeah.
was
Discord
this
really hates your
this
your
news
story.
article that said something
Discord
about
can't handle D&D. It's terrible.
they found
All right, motherfucker,
some-
shut up so we can start playing.
a
That's one way
patient
to get it going.
at a clinic that was
Yeah.
like incapacitated, so like she couldn't go anywhere. It's
On
like,
the
anyone
website,
join
you
us or
linked, we don't
reserved
see
ahead
any,
event?
info yet.
Oh yeah, it's something that you had to already have your character made
It-
beforehand, but
Yeah, I
The
see
the
you
DM
all-
Paul
see you
Paul
all in there,
said
there's literally
I
a
think-
map posted,
I
so
think
don't
we're
know
gonna
what the
allow
fuck is
like
happening.
guests
Yeah,
to come
unless-
in
Unless
sometimes,
this
like
map is
guest
like
players,
camouflage, I don't know,
and
you know.
also
Yeah,
some
I see nothing.
one shots.
No, it's literally a desert. Have you tried zooming out?
See, there'll be more
Yes,
one shots in the
I have.
future
Okay,
too,
because
Yeah.
there is one big black splotch on the map.
because he's
that
taking everyone's
I didn't-
backstories
I didn't
also
make the
and
map. There is
putting
one
them
blue
and
black
getting them
splotch
in
there.
the
I thought
story.
maybe you were zoomed in on it or something.
No.
So he likes to be able to have the story stuff prepared ahead of time a little bit at
I'm not
least.
quite sure.
Right.
Maybe I'm just not.
it's
Scrolls
a
the
bad
zoom
thing.
out, right?
Let's see.
Yes, the scroll wheel zooms in and out.
Oh, Scav was asking about like being able to join like in the future
Yeah, they could join.
Guest
because like
star.
tonight we've already got everyone set for tonight, right?
Oh, I might just need to like import your map first. Hold on.
Yeah.
But like
I
in
think
the
that's
future
what we're going
he would be able to.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure within the Mr. DM's discretion there can be guest people.
Oh yeah, he said there could be guests,
Yeah.
but the limit for the campaign will always be 6. But we can have guest stars, especially when people can't make it. If they announce I can't make it this week, be a perfect opportunity for a guest star. But yeah, the main campaign is technically full though.
Oh, here's the
We'll,
map.
we'll see what happens with Robo. If he can't make it this time, then we'll have to have a replacement. If this is a bad
Mhm.
time for him, so
I don't know what to tell you guys. I just refreshed the page.
Yeah, I refreshed
The
the
link
page
in the
too, and
file.
now it's here. We're in
Oh,
the middle of
yes.
the desert, and we're standing
Oh.
on a bunch of boxes.
Oh yeah, it's loading now. It's loading now. Yep, I see it now.
Ooh, a map.
We
Yeah,
exist.
loading.
there we go. Let's get okay, guys. I'm gonna deafen real quick,
See.
This was
and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna introduce Paul.
Nice.
And then we're going to let Proceed go, Underpaid go, Meana go, Shadow go, and I will go last for our characters and your Charlie, your character, a little brief synopsis of your character and also your D&D background.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna deafen.
It's a map.
Oh yeah, the little same
my
thing we
bad.
did last time.
My bad. Does he mean like just like a very brief, or like should I just say yeah? Leave
Yes,
Just,
very brief.
alright.
Your name, a little bit
Mhm.
about yourself as a person, like how many.
Excuse me,
D&D
but
like,
yeah.
I said I don't know. I
There was,
had
like,
2
a
years
weird
experience D&D last time.
Thing where someone at a clinic, like
Several
she
of them,
couldn't,
whatever.
you know, she was
Anyways, so then you
incapacitated.
just
She
be like,
can't
"Oh,
go
this is my
anywhere,
character.
and she
He's
ended up
blah, blah,
having
blah
a
fighter,
baby.
and he is.
Okay, guys, I want
And
to
it was
introduce
like, okay, well, they did
our
DNA tests on
DM,
who the
Paul.
baby is. Okay,
Paul,
well,
go
then
ahead and
that's the
do
guy
your
that did it,
introduction,
right?
And then Proceed will be next.
Like, obviously. And the sad part
Hello,
was, like,
everyone.
I Google it, and I can't even
Anyone who
find
was with us for the one shot on Tuesday
which one
night,
it
welcome
was, because
back.
there's so many of them.
I
In
am,
Sacramento,
in
I was
fact,
like,
your dungeon master
bro,
for this campaign.
surely the city narrows it
my
down,
name is
right?
Paul.
I was like, are you fucking
Online,
kidding
most
me?
people know me as
There's
Kane or Kane
multiple
Drago.
different names
And just
in
so
the
that anybody who may have
SAC
been in
B,
any
the SAC
of our
DA,
various
I was
streams we
like,
have going.
really, guys?
Maybe
Can we
returning
lock this
visit
down,
viewers
maybe?
from Tuesday night.
These poor
In
patients.
our previous campaign,
I
I'll
was
go
like,
over this a
what the
little
fuck?
bit more in detail in my
There's
actual
so many.
description.
I was like, I
short
can't
hit
even.
TLDR.
It's a crazy
We were
story,
in year
though.
100 in the one shot. We have
Wow.
now jumped to the year
They
115
gave
for the
birth.
beginning of the campaign.
They
So
didn't
all of the
even know
one-shot
she was
characters did
pregnant.
live. They do technically still exist in the world.
We had no idea she was pregnant.
Disclaimer for both the
How?
players and viewers who may
Good
come
Lord,
back.
that lady's family.
I will if the one-shot characters appear, their players will not
I guess
be
she couldn't
playing them in
communicate.
this. They will be NPCs under my control, so they may not roleplay exactly the same.
This is
Keep that
sadly
in mind.
uncommon
It's
too.
also
It's always
been
the guy they
15
don't
years.
suspect.
They've changed. Keep that in mind. Also, thanks for watching. Let's go.
Thank you, Paul.
It's
Proceed to go
Paul.
ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Okay, I'm playing Amaya, a high elf cleric.
Let's see. Dice.
Just
Dice
looking for hope level.
cloud.
And I've played one campaign before and a one shot.
Perfect. Thank you. Mr. Underpaid, go ahead and introduce yourself and your
It's
character.
Reina.
Hi,
Reina
professional idiot
Meana.
underpaid here. I'm playing as a human
Oh,
rogue named
and
Leonides, and
this
he's
is
basically a basic rogue, but he does have
5th edition
backstory,
character
like he's been jailed
sheet.
before. There's a bunch of stuff about him,
Reina.
but he's mostly melee centered and such. That
And
and
Meana,
also,
oh, go ahead. Sorry, Underpaid.
I would also like to mention that this is going to be my
Ooh.
first campaign, and I am going to make mistakes most likely. I have read the house rules, but sorry if I screw up a little. And that's all.
So it's okay. We're all new, especially, well, not everyone, but especially me. I literally only played the one. Okay, Meana, you're up next.
All right. Reina Domino, the sister of Tay from the one shot. So I'm fleeing from my hometown based off of a scandal with my parents ending up dead. I am a urban bounty hunter, and now I'm actually being hunted basically myself, so it's kind of flipped up on me. And I played D&D a few times. My husband DMs as well, but I couldn't get him to play with us.
Thank you for the intro. He's missing out, Meana. He's
For
just missing out.
real, y'all.
And last but not least, Mr. Shadow.
Hello, I'm Shadow. I'm playing Zen Rebecca, a fighter, and seemingly the mainly like meat shield, as it may seem, who's on a hunt
He's a
for, as seemingly a lot
fighter.
of people, for his family. More info about that, and just general knowledge. And yeah, I've been playing D&D for a few years, and yeah.
All right, and I am Melphus, the going to be playing a drow druid. You're gonna have. She has an interesting backstory that you guys will find out. How did a drow become a druid? You say? Well, we'll find out. And yeah, let's get this
We'll
started. I'm gonna hand
see.
it off to our DM and enjoy the show, guys.
Oh, that's Robo's.
Fantastic. So,
There's Zen Rakai.
before we begin, I'm going to take about 30 seconds to switch
Fighter.
rooms, and I don't want to wake my wife up, so give me
There's
a
a
moment.
cleric. Oh,
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Leonides.
Need some elevator music.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Excuse me, that would be stairs
Smooth,
music, not
baby.
elevator
Okay,
music.
human
Sorry
rogue.
about
Oh
that.
yeah, Leo's a rogue too.
So, we begin
I already
in year
forgot everything. That's
115,
because I am the worst.
post-division,
Gosh,
or
my memory is
PV,
so
as they
terrible.
call it on the calendar for short.
Careful, Meana.
I'm
no,
still I'm
careful. You
creating
don't wanna
this
spill
world
the
as we play in it.
tea.
So good,
You'll spill the
so
tea.
bear with me while I remind myself what the hell the
Meana.
month is called that you're in.
It's okay. I love you.
I'll
Mwah.
give you that. I'll roll
Let
back
me
to
love
that.
you.
It's not that important
It's
anyway.
okay. All right.
But I
you
will
can
look
go.
it up while I give you the other
Good
notes you need to
girl.
know.
Good girl.
Essentially,
Hmm.
about 15 years ago, a bunch of weirdos got together
These things happen.
and shenanigans ensued.
Watch out, Meana.
In the process
Literally
of those
spilled the tea. I
shenanigans,
know, right? I was like, you're such a
it was
tea spiller.
uncovered that
Dun 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 dun.
as much as a mercenary company can be, a relatively noble mercenary company, was not. Some members had decided to go rogue and
That's hot.
give the League more of a
Go
traditional
rogue.
mercenary reputation, which did not make their leader very happy.
Oh yeah, they
They
died.
were dealt with.
Dealt with.
However, for those who don't know, the name of that one shot was When Past Meets Present. Well, that was the past. We are now in the present. And there are ties to those former shenanigans and those former player characters. Those
This is
hooligans,
15 years
as it
later.
were.
Color changing mug back yet? I don't know. It
Which
should be in the
Brings
store.
me to
If it is. Hopefully.
the morning
Meana is watching the door. She's
the
being a
first
guard kitty.
of the month that
Oh, you might as
refuses
well
to load
guard
on my
kitty.
screen. Now I actually need to know.
Aw.
Hurry up. Oh yes, we're on the 1st of Jolier, the first day of a new year, the year 115. Today is Division Day, where for a real world comparison, it is essentially
Oh,
think
Lord Owlish.
Remembrance Day or Memorial Day for soldiers, but instead of soldiers, it's for those whose lives were lost during
Owlicious,
the
baby.
division,
He played with us last
which
time.
was a seismic, literally seismic, it was an earthquake, cataclysmic event that separated the once whole land of Myrtoth, which is now used as the name for the planet. At the time, it was just one nation.
Oh,
Has now been
everything
separated into 6 continents
went boom.
and 13 nations.
Kaboom. Wow.
When they reset the calendar
Oh yeah, I have HP, 10 HP.
to post division, they chose the first day of that new calendar year every year, to remember the fallen who did not survive. It is also, because of the moon seasons in the land of Myrtoth, it is a completely new moon.
Oh, here we go.
It
I
is
thought I clicked
nighttime
on
right
this.
now, and due to the new moon status, it is extremely pitch black outside.
Mm. Pretty.
We first get the proverbial cinematic view of the city of Athipoli, the capital of the nation and continent of Egos. Egos is the only nation on this particular continent. And I'm going to, if our streamers have ways they want to change screens or whatever, they can. But mostly for your guys' knowledge, I'm planning to. I borrowed this map from a friend in a D&D server I'm in temporarily, but I'm planning to make a similar but my own take on it version. Here's about, give or take, what Athipoli looks like for our players. It is quite sprawling, and it has sprawled a lot in the 15 years since we first were introduced to the city. This city, under its new moon and twinkling stars, is where we find our, at least for the moment, 5 soon-to-be adventurers. Zen, the man of troubled mind, former mercenary of the Crimson Wolves, retired, still wears his retirement badge proudly. I like to give real world examples so people can envision why I came up with certain things the way I did.
Weird.
My personal example is Sons of Anarchy because it's my favorite show,
Well,
fictional or otherwise,
hopefully they
about
fix it
motorcycle
soon.
gangs. But
Nice.
if you watch that show or anything about motorcycle gangs, often when a rider gets near the end of their riding days, they'll get sort of, a retirement, like a different cut that they wear to symbolize that they're a veteran member or retired member, whatever you want to call them. Essentially, that's what this patch is. It's a patch to say you were a member, but you left on good standing. So we still acknowledge you as a Crimson Wolf for the purpose of honor and respect. But he is a very troubled
He's had a wolfy life.
soul for a number of reasons, some of which will become apparent shortly. In another corner of town, we have Amaya
whoops.
Arara,
I didn't mean to move him.
the young life cleric.
Arr.
Since I made up these gods, and I literally have a god based on the tenet of life.
Welcome back, Wolfie.
And
we're,
you didn't
We're starting. Yeah.
specify god because you how could
Beautiful.
you? I forgot to tell you what they were. That's my fault. But it makes sense for you to follow the goddess Vandari. There are 8 gods in this world.
Nice.
For those that are familiar with
Reina
the
Meana,
famous
Reina
lore
Meana.
of established Dungeons and Dragons worlds, I squeezed mine into 8, so they have very broad terms for what the gods stand for, but they encompass many things because I didn't want to make 50 gods into my world.
No robo.
But one of them is in fact life.
Hopefully
so a life
next
cleric makes perfect
time.
sense for Vandari.
Yeah, that is a tough one.
And as you are laying down and saying your final prayers of the night
Oh, Amaya.
in your corner of town,
He is
somewhere else in
a
the
cleric,
massive city
a
of the
high
Fipoli,
elf.
we have Leo.
He's a fancy elf.
Full name Leonides. I managed to remember that. Good for me.
It's Leonides. He's a sleepy boy. Yeah. I guess it is
Who
late
is
on East Coast.
going about his business.
It's
You'll
almost
learn,
midnight
we'll,
there.
You'll learn more about each other when the
Mhm.
time is right. We also have Melvis Starforged, a druid of the Drow race,
A
raised by
Drow-id.
Leonins.
Drow druid.
Henceforth, her attachment to above ground nature, who is very, very young by elf standards. Elves do physically mature at the same rate as a human. So physically, she's 21 years old. Had she been raised by any form of elven culture, she'd still be considered a toddler because they live so long. However, because she is physically of age to go out on her own and wanted to explore, her father has somewhat reluctantly allowed her to do that. And she's now ended up in a big city for the first time. And then we have Reina Domino on the run
It's me.
from mercenaries and her sister alike for the
no.
mysterious deaths of
My other
her and her
character
sister's parents some
Is
years ago,
after me.
as well as, well,
Oops.
you'll find out.
You'll see.
And
Lots
as you've
of
all laid your heads
mercenaries.
down for the night in your various inns, taverns, wherever you found to put yourselves to sleep, you wake up the next morning on the 2nd of Joliari. And you all had notes dropped at your respective doors.
Not notes. Here's
They're
the
from
the druid.
They are from someone addressed simply as she.
She.
And she is requesting
Right, Meana?
all of your
Good
presence,
girl.
unbeknownst to each of you individually,
Sneaky.
at her manor
sneaky.
near the
Hi,
center of town.
Meana. Oh, it's okay, Meana.
She offers
Come on.
coin
Oh, and she's gone. Lap kitty.
and
Went
possibly
bye-bye.
an ally in the political elements of the city in exchange for help with some investigations and other adventures that she needs looked into. She would like to meet with
Hi,
you
Meana.
for breakfast this morning
Meana,
to discuss
Meana,
one
what
such
are you
offer.
doing?
A trial job, if you will.
She's on top of the monitor, kinda.
So as all of you awaken,
Boop, boop.
I will, for simplicity, I will go in reverse in reverse alphabetical order, simply because our two most experienced players happen to be at the bottom, so it'll give the newer players a chance to prepare. Zen, as you awake and read this note from this mysterious she, what are your thoughts? What's going through your mind?
Oops.
Oh gosh, a lot. He's likely pacing back and forth, considering like what the hell he should do, and he'd probably end up at least curious in the intent of what this note's about. Ensue.
Okay, me?
Here we go. Yes, Raina, please.
All
What
right.
is Raina thinking as she wakes up and finds this note at her door?
All right. Well, I know that there's people still looking for me, and I'm paranoid, but I need to make sure it is who it is, and go communicate with them.
I will say, for all of you to keep in mind for your characters, and as players for that matter, whether for anyone with any kind of paranoia, whether you feel it would make your character more or less paranoid is up to you. They are addressed to you by name.
Well, that's definitely not good.
A little worrying.
Yes. Can I investigate anything on the note to get any clues from it?
Sure. What are you looking for?
All right, like some kind of clue to the nature of who wrote it, like maybe their style. If I recognize the handwriting.
Sure. Give me an investigation check. And if you have proficiency in either calligraphy or forgery tools, you can add your proficiency bonus, or double your proficiency bonus.
Can I also roll investigation?
We'll get to that, one person at a time.
Yep.
Okay, 6 plus 1. That's a 7.
Okay. Also, I should say I said that slightly wrong. If you're already proficient in investigation and have one of those, then you can add your proficiency a second time, is what I should have said.
Oh, cool.
Or if you were proficient in those tools, you can basically, if you're proficient in them, you can add your proficiency bonus. If you're proficient in the skill, you get credit for it twice. But in your case, you got a total of 7.
So I looked it over, but I'm also in a hurry apparently.
I mean, parchment looks, it's good quality paper and ink. You can tell, looks like somebody who's got money to burn. Certainly sounds like the kind of person that pays people to do jobs for them. Nothing particularly catches your attention other than that, though. It just, what little bit you can glean from the quality of the materials used and the like wax seal that was on it, certainly that much seems legitimate. Definitely seems like a noble or other rich type that would have the money to pay you to do a job.
Okay, well I do like money, and I'm too curious not to find out more, so I want to definitely find out more.
Fantastic. So
do you want to know more?
We'll say you start beginning to pack up your things.
Sorry,
and get
Mr.
yourself
Buzz.
ready to meet at this location. Back to you, Zen. Please roll your investigation check.
There we go.
Perfect.
All right,
also,
I'm here.
Real quick.
Sorry, I was
Would they identify me as Zen
talking to the
or a different name?
DM, the dungeon master.
Perhaps Damien.
We just started our adventure.
I don't know how they would know me, so
How are you, Buzz? You're amazing. Meana says hi, right, Meana? Meana, say hi. Oh, you don't have to, but you can if you want.
Both
Close enough. Good girl.
Oh, that's even more
Hey,
worrying.
Buzz. Budspot, no.
Why do they know so much about me? This is a problem.
Budspot,
I got a 16.
no. Nice.
Uh,
Hey, but that was really good.
You definitely immediately
too
notice
good.
much the same. The wax
What are you looking at,
sealed
weirdo?
high quality parchment ink certainly
She's
indicates
so
that
silly. She's my
the
little
surface
guard.
level of what you
She's
know
trying to
of
watch the door for
of
me.
the offer
Who's there? Is somebody
of,
out there?
coin for jobs.
Somebody's there. She
Certainly
hears something.
the kind of thing
How are you,
that
Buzz? You
checks
beautiful
out.
biscuit. We're gonna give you so many shout
You
outs.
do notice
No Clippy during D&D, so we can hear everybody. Oop,
that there is
I
a
see that.
strange,
Oh, you're the best. You got a friend in me. I fucking love your emotes,
almost
man.
braille-like feel to the
Buzz.
back of the parchment.
Yes, if you are not, here's
But
scary
it doesn't
Will.
feel like
Probably. Will has a friend
and
over
yes, just
too,
to
so
be,
that's probably
just to
why
be
she's
clear,
acting up.
my world does in
Her
fact
radar
have
is going off.
braille in the light.
Mr. Buzz,
And
right
in
your
common, it would essentially just be
What is that?
English braille in the real world. But whether you have learned how anything about that type of thing or not,
Oh, that looks
it's
cool.
common enough in the world because people have blind eye issues, hearing issues, and the like. So there's only so much even clerics can do when natural blindness and things occur. And some people just choose to live a natural life and don't
I just
want
rolled a
magic in their life,
dice,
so they
and
take
it
what
was
comes their
really
way.
low. It was really
But
low.
it doesn't. The few times you briefly
It's a piece of
encounter
paper.
what would be officially braille, it feels like
I got a
that. There's
letter.
some weird bumps on the back, but it doesn't
It's
feel like
me.
any kind of braille pattern. It feels
Oh,
almost like we're
secret.
spelling regular letters and words
Huh.
in braille dots, if that makes sense. Like it's shaping the letters rather than the braille itself actually being words.
Oh, I see. Anything I can make out?
As you
Like the
run your
name. Oh, thank
fingers
you.
across
Reina
it,
Meana Domino. I am the Queen Meana.
it seems
Hell
to
yeah. If you're not
spell out
already
a
following
num-
Mr.
a
Buzz
written
Live, which I'm
number,
sure most of you here probably are,
and the
because
number is
you've seen him before. We've rated him, and you guys
25.
know he's awesome. So just make sure you guys are following him,
Alrighty.
because
And with
I will
that,
come for you
instead
if you
of being more
don't.
curious than ever,
No, just kidding.
we'd
I'm too
probably
lazy for
be,
that. I ain't
ready
going
to
nowhere.
adventure.
But I will judge
Excellent.
you. Yep.
As you two
You'll get the
are
judgment.
preparing in your
Meana
respective
likes to judge
locations,
people. Right, Meana? Where'd she go?
Malthus, you've also woken
Oh,
up.
toss a coin to your witcher.
I feel like
Yes. I would love for you to come for
probably as a
me.
druid
That's hot.
brand new to the
What?
city.
No. I will pay
feel
someone
like
else
you
to come for
probably
you. How
are
about that?
actually
That's more my style. I'm pretty
found a
lazy.
nice farmer.
Then we can
or somewhat
chat. Yeah, we can
farm-
chill, have a good
Not a farmer,
time.
but
Well, we can always do that on
like a
Discord.
nice like tavern or so.
We'd have a good time.
type
Y'all
place
come to
that has,
Seattle.
it's big
We'll
enough
do
that it
we'll
has
do
some
it up.
stables for
I'll
travelers.
show you the goods.
And you're actually sleeping with the closest thing to wildlife
who?
that you can find.
Well, I can't
'cause
tell
this
you
is what
who
you're
they
used-
are,
used to,
'cause
and
then
you're not quite ready
won't-
to completely
you'll
adjust
be
to city
expecting
life
it.
just yet. But nevertheless, they have delivered a letter to the stables with your name on it.
To
And
the
as
stables.
I wake up and
So
hold this
Melphis,
letter
or
and read it for the
Shison,
first time,
he's also
I'm
streaming
kinda
this
shocked
on his
and
channel.
surprised that one, when I
It's
just got to the
us.
city, I know no one, yet they know who I am. That's kind of fascinating and at the same time a little bit scary. My father,
Hmm.
the mighty chieftain, has always said, "It's time for you to venture,
wish.
but be very hasty. The world is full of criminals, scum, and the enlightened." So, very curious, of course, because I've
Nice.
come to learn as much as I possibly can. As much as I love being with my clan, there's a limitation to my knowledge and experience.
Oh,
Getting a little bit
gotcha.
over
Oh, the
hasty,
song.
though.
Gotcha.
A gleam gets in my eye, and I really, really want to go.
Violet
pack up
or
Basically, my
Londi.
backpack. I'm very minimalistic.
There we go.
being
It's a
druid.
cover of the
Nature's
original
my
song.
true
The original one is by a
companion and my
dude, but I like this
true
one better.
calling. I do not have many
'Cause I love her
worldly
voice.
positions yet. And I start walking, actually jogging towards the
Perfect. Of
location.
course, no problem. She's very cool. Her video
Excellent.
looks really cool.
So as you take off, Leonides, you awaken possibly in a home apartment you're renting, or an in room.
Look at that. Like,
Doesn't really
wow.
matter at this
Beautiful.
point.
I love
That
her
kind of stuff will,
style.
quite frankly, matter more once we've got the group all together and you decide on where you're staying as a group.
Oh, it's
Point
so
is,
good.
you found somewhere to sleep for the night. You're in the one area of the continent where it's a desert. So although it is wintertime, it's still, you know, real world, you know, springtime equivalent.
Shit.
Because the desert never gets quite as cold. It does get cold, like at night.
Beautiful.
But as long as you're in the confines of a town with some clothes on, you can find a small fire or something to keep you more than warm enough.
Damn, she's good.
As you awaken, you also find this at
Not
one of your-
again! I could
you are
watch that
sleeping
whole
out
song
inside
over and
of-
over.
How do you react?
Yeah, the Witcher song.
Oh, Leonides at
Me.
first wonders if
Got
it's from his
him. Not like
very
this.
trusted
Don't look at
contacts,
me.
but as he looks at it more, he begins to have his suspicions. He's wondering why, because he knows his contacts wouldn't give him such a fine note. He can notice that the like it's a nice parchment, it's a nice ink. Yeah, he
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
usually
that's
do this.
you don't even need to roll for that. That's obvious.
I got ants
Yeah.
in my pants.
I
'cause I
first
got
the first thing that comes to his mind is blue, the blue pearl, but maybe it's not. Still curious, but also cautious. Leonides decides to grab his short
Oh, I was
swords and put 'em
checking
in
to
the sheaths, and
see-
he
I
decides
just
to
left-
head
put it
out
back
to
to
see what this is
default.
all about.
It sounds ominous, doesn't it?
investigation or
Spawn
anything.
item.
As if it is what he
Fantastic.
thinks
I
it
was
is,
checking
he
to
wants
see if
get
that
there
would
as
fix
fast as
it,
he
but it
can.
didn't.
Fantastic. And
So
Amaya,
hopefully they fix it.
as you awaken and discover your letter, how do you
Okay,
respond?
so we're all
outside the
in
door
our
of your temple?
rooms.
How
We're
do you
sleeping.
respond?
We wake up. Boom, there's a
Okay,
letter with your
first,
name on
is
it.
there, a
How do they know my
on it,
name?
like,
I don't know.
from who it's from?
Shit.
It just says, just signed she. That's it.
Amaya would take it up and wonder for a second, like, what she should do, and probably just go
Boom, baby.
and see what
Got
it's
'em.
about.
Thug life, baby.
Just grabbing all
Fantastic.
her stuff and going.
Not like
So,
this.
as you all
Hello,
arrive
Dr. Hermit. Y'all check out
close
Dr.
to the center of
Hermit.
town, like I said, the map I'm using
Let's give
right
you a
there
shout
isn't
out,
one that
Dr.
I made myself
Hermit.
yet, so
Who
it's
wants to give the
similar,
shout
but
out?
not
First come, first
100%.
serve.
But basing it off the city map I gave you for now, you're
Who's the
basically
awesomest?
going to the lower left of the two central big buildings.
Oh, we're moving. Okay.
As you enter the
Who sent that
you know,
letter? Who
richer
sent
part
you?
of town.
Hey yo, how you
And
guys
as
doing
you
on this lovely
arrive,
Caturday Night
you are
Live?
all
awesome.
individually arriving at slightly different times
What?
coming from
Well, I
different
guess
parts
I
of the
get
city.
to have the cool points. I'm gonna give you a shout out.
And when the door opens,
Ha! First, I win.
you're greeted by this gentleman.
Too slow.
He says
Oh, there's a gentleman.
pretty much the same thing to each of you.
Where
as
is
you arrive.
this? What is this?
Ah,
It looks
yes,
like a
welcome.
bridge, kind of.
Welcome to the lady's manor.
What is
You must
this?
be
Hell yeah, I appreciate you.
besides
Ark.
Xana.
Oh, nerdy
Do you prefer Xana or
90s mom
Damien?
and geeky gamer dad also love Ark.
I'm
Hell
Zen,
yeah,
so
you should check,
I would
check them
prefer Zen.
out.
Zen it is then. Please come in, Mr. Zen.
Zenny
he will-
boy,
he's a butler.
baby.
He's leading you to
He's
the
not
living
like
room.
he's not a guard or anything. No weapons on him.
No,
the
he
big Mama
literally is
Lisa?
dressed like a butler.
Oh yeah, she's super
Alright.
cool too.
Like
You can do
tail
a shout out
coat
too,
and
Wolfie. You
bow
got the
tie
power
and, like,
now. Want to play a
he's
bit more?
obviously a
Oh,
servant
hell
of
yeah.
some sort.
That would be
Well,
awesome, actually.
probably not so
She's
much
really cool
servant.
too. They're a really
You
cool
get the
couple.
You get the sense that
Streamer cupper, hell yeah.
he's-
Yeah, you can do
while
all
he
the
is
shout outs you
dressed
want.
in server type clothes, they're high end ones. He's more like an employee. He definitely gets paid.
Yes,
to
thank
be
you.
Here.
You rock, Wolfie. You rock my world.
Alrighty.
Butt spot,
Servant
no.
makes it sound too much like
It tries
know,
too hard sometimes. You
forced.
can't
No,
butt Big Mama Lisa.
either
That costs
forced or
extra,
very
honey. Okay.
shitty pay. He looks like.
You can't afford her.
Let's put it this way.
Oh no, you did not.
Looking at
Right?
the way he keeps
Like,
himself
hello.
as well as
But yes,
his
Dr. Hermit
attire,
is very cool. Check
he takes
them
pride
out.
in his job.
Gotcha.
Meaning
And I
he
will love you
probably likes
forever.
his
I'll be your
job.
bestest friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, butt spot,
and he
no.
ushers you
Thank
into
you.
into a sitting room,
You go and cry in your
Uh,
corner, butt spot. You know what you did.
and
Do better.
you can talk to him for a minute if you wish to. Otherwise, basically, he'll wait for the next person
You
to
are
arrive.
cooler though. No, you guys
Oh,
are
yeah,
the
yeah, we'll-
coolest. Well,
I
we'll
think
be the
probably we'll go
coolest together. You are my beautiful
So,
biscuits. My
do-
little
Do I
meanies.
have a name to call you?
Cyberbullying. Exactly.
Oh, yes, you can call me
Oh,
Giles.
who is he?
Giles.
Giles, Mr.
Who
Giles.
exactly am I here
Fancy.
For the
You're a
lady of the
counselor,
house.
right? Well,
for?
we'll
That
smack
doesn't
him
sound like a name.
for
I
you.
prefer to call them not lady of the house, unless that is what
Beautiful.
they desire to be called.
They'll introduce themselves when the time is right.
Yeah, who the hell is this lady?
You have no information,
They
nothing
won't tell
more
us.
you can give me instead of just a conspicuous note.
Oh, the note wasn't mine.
Oh,
I'm
well,
simply here to greet you at the door and
Check out this
serve you food
beautiful
and drink.
biscuit. They're too beautiful.
well, alrighty then.
Ooh, 100
Is it
followers.
just me?
Should prefer-
Congrats. That's very nice.
No, there will be a few
Look at all
others.
this arc.
They're
All
on
the
their-
arc
I
arc
suspect they're on their
shenanigans.
way. Their
DVD. We
letters
love
arrived
DVD.
about the same time yours did.
Alrighty then,
Nice.
I will wait.
Yes, and it's not that I'm trying to be
Oh, Minecraft is good. Oh, Breath of
shady
the Wild.
or
Hell yeah.
secretive. She just prefers to do formal introductions on her own.
See.
If that's what she wishes.
I love all the beautiful
yeah, sure.
biscuits.
I can respect that.
And he goes off, and just about the time
Hell
he
yeah.
starts to wander off, you hear a knock at the door,
Something's
and
happening.
he goes to answer it. And he opens the door and goes, "Miss Raina, welcome, welcome. Pleasure to have
Who
you.
dat?
Please come inside.
And who might you be?
I'm Giles. I am the I guess you could call me supervisor of the staff.
Maybe. Supervisor of the staff. That's very fancy. I don't know if I trust
Yes,
that.
essentially, I'm the one left in charge of the staff when the lady isn't present.
When there's okay, so there is a lady. I prefer to go by names if possible.
She prefers to do formal introductions herself.
Oh, I see. And we're in like an office, right?
No, you're just in like the foyer of a house. I just didn't get a chance to build the house map. But
Okay, we'll use our imaginations. House.
minor but unsurprising spoilers. You're gonna visit this house more than once.
Okay.
I will have a map for it eventually.
Okay, cool, no problem. All right, let's get this party
It was
started.
very busy this week, so I didn't get to finish the map.
Oh yeah, no worries. I understand that.
But yes, you are led into the sitting room, where you see, and I'll actually use your guys' tokens to show you what each other look like. I just gotta.
Nice.
I forgot to. There we go.
Let's see.
Download a copy of it. Raina,
More
you see
DVD.
this
Doing almost
person
all arc
sitting
lately.
in
Well,
the
that's
room that
awesome
you're led
too.
into,
Whatever is best for you is what you should do.
You,
I want to play all the games. It's a
I
problem.
also forgot to download
I
your other one.
Too many Steam games. Oh, Evil's gonna be one of our Tuesday games. The Amongst Us crew.
I'll just
This is
use your
actually the
regular
people I'm playing with
image,
today
since I'm
is
not
our
near the
normal
computer at
Tuesday
the moment. I'm
people.
on my mobile device.
Amongst Us friends.
You see
I have too many
a black
games
cat
installed, but
person walk
it just
in.
keeps going.
I said
It's a
cat person.
problem.
Tabaxi are not terribly uncommon
Meow.
in this area. You know what a tabaxi is. But you see
Okay, I
a
blend in.
black-furred tabaxi walk in. Zen
Meow.
and Raina, you see a
Zen.
pretty
This
standard.
is Zen.
Maybe half elf, maybe human. He looks mostly
guy?
human, but his ears do have a minor point to them. So probably got
And
some elf in there
Melphis
somewhere.
definitely. Oh, sorry. Give some love to Melphis
Oh,
too.
well, as she walks in, I imagine
That
Zen will probably
is
sit down and stand up and be
Shi-san,
like,
this
I'm
guy.
assuming you are here
And
for the same reason. I'm
he's-
Zen. Hello.
This is him. Shi-san right here. Oh, me. Oh yes,
Agreed
the
with
mysterious letter. Does it have your name as well?
Yes, yes. I'm assuming you're just as in the dark as I am.
Yeah, I really would like to know what's going on because I don't like being named.
Yeah, neither do I. It's uncanny, I'd say. Giles, is everyone, or how many more are there? How many can I expect?
Oh, good question.
Let me think. There's
Mm.
Zen, Raina. Should be 3 more arriving shortly.
3 more. Oh, party. I hope it's worth our time.
There's lots of strangers.
Strangers to me. I assume to each other as well.
I've never seen this guy in my life.
It'll be up to you all to discern when you meet each other, I suppose.
Guess so.
I simply answer the door and offer refreshment.
He's like, I don't fucking know.
Speaking of, would you like
I love this
anything?
DM.
Tea,
He's really
coffee,
amazing with the
if you're a
stories,
morning
putting our
bird
backstories
drinker,
together.
ale,
That's the
wine.
best kind of DM, in my opinion.
I'm fine. I'll
It's more about the story,
just
not so much
hang
about the
about.
numbers. I love it.
Also, to introduce myself, I'm Zen.
Hell yeah. Oh yes, I am Reina. Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
And hopefully it stays that way.
I hope so.
All right, leave a brief moment to make sure you guys were done whatever you wanted to say, because I hate interrupting people when they're role playing.
Okay.
A moment later, much
I
like
can't
he
think of
predicted,
anything else
since
to
all
say.
the
What should I
letters,
tell
as he
them?
did mention
Should I
to
tell
you,
them
Zen,
about
were dropped
myself?
off at about the same time.
I think I put my
guess everyone
character in
should
my
have seen them by
Discord.
now, unless they're very, very late
check.
sleepers. The door opens,
So yeah, I'll go ahead and copy it.
and Melphis, you are greeted by the gentleman I posted the image of. Who introduces, hello, Madam Melphis.
Oh,
Perfectly
human,
good
I believe.
reasons for
Yes. Forgive me,
murdering her
I've
parents,
not
allegedly.
seen or met many people. I'm very new to the city. Are
And
you
I want to
the
help other
chieftain of
people
the house?
as a bounty hunter.
No, I am. Well, I'm sort of the
Yes, lure them to the Discord, Wolfie.
second in command. Would be
Do my
if you're
bidding.
using a term like chieftain would be the best way to put it.
Sorry.
The right
you're-
hand.
Sorry.
Oh, will I have the honor
Let's
of meeting the chieftain and the lady of the house? I'm of actual some nobility myself in my own tribe.
My
Yes,
character,
of
my
course.
character does
Well,
not trust nobility.
Here in the city, we typically, and unless requested by our guests, of course,
see.
don't refer to our heads of house as chieftains. But yes, the lady of the house, what we call the lady of the house, would essentially be the chieftain you're looking for. She'll be along shortly.
Wow. Forgive me, my social skills are developing. I'm only used to a certain kind of hierarchy. So I have much to learn in this
Oh.
great land, and I'm so excited and an honor to meet you, sir.
Pleasure to meet you as well. My name is
message.
Giles.
Okay, I pinned it in my
You are quite
D&D
correct. You are
channel.
quite correct. I am in fact
There
a
we go.
plain old ordinary human.
So under
Thank you again.
games,
I'm Drow.
more
I
games,
have an interesting story.
D&D.
Perhaps I'll share it with you one day. My name is Melphis
Oh yeah, we've got
Starforged.
a charity
And
channel.
I'm interested in
donate.
meeting the lady. Could you please tell
Free
me
games
her,
if you donate.
Is she the lady of
There's
the
a
whole
lot.
city, or is she not quite high on that totem pole? I don't
I have a
know
lot of
how
extra
to address her, if I should
games.
be bowing before her for a custom or not.
Oh no, she'll. There, we do have certain types of greetings.
Oh, and my
just as
goose, my
city
baby
folks, but
geese are in
You
there
don't
too.
other than the
Under the
the
Pussy
general
Galore channel.
professional handshake she'll likely offer. You don't have to do anything special.
Oh, what is this? I didn't
She's
see
not.
this.
She's not the ruler
is
of the
new.
city or anything like that. She's just the lady of the manor.
Okay, perfect.
Oh my
perfect.
gosh.
Oh, I'm kind of eager to find out why I've been summoned. I am somewhat shocked because I'm new. Literally, I've been here only a mere day. I just stayed at the Staples last
Oh,
night, and
wow, look at
already
his
someone knows me by name.
face.
That's
So
don't know
serious.
how to feel about that. My father, my chieftain of my clan, he very cautiously
There's
told
me.
me, no disrespect, that he said especially humans could be very distrustworthy. But you seem like a good person, but again, I will of course reserve judgment for later.
Oh yes, no, understood. And he's absolutely right. When you're new, especially when you're new to the city, please, try to make friendly acquaintances and things, but do keep an eye out. There are, especially in a city this large, there are people that are not as honest as others. I will do my best anytime you're in contact with me to direct you away from those people.
Oh,
As
thank you.
the lady of
Hmm?
of this house
Big castle.
pays me very well and treats me very
Oh, the
well.
tower?
And if she believes that you
Cathedral?
can assist her with the things she needs
Here?
assistance with that I cannot,
Is this a castle?
outside of the house, then
It looks
you are
cool, whatever it
then you are a
is.
friend to me.
Thank you.
Cool.
Well, Thank you for inviting me, and
farms
I'm looking forward to meeting the lady. And
Yes,
out
please
here.
come
Oh,
in and
there's
meet those who have
water.
already arrived.
thank you.
Oh, this is so cool.
And you are ushered into the sitting room as well. And Melphis the player posted this earlier, but I'll post it in the Adventures tab where all the other ones are going. The two of you, Zen and Reyna, see this person arrive. And I will remind you before you react that while in my world, drow are still known to like living underground a bit more than above ground, they're not nearly as uncommon or frowned upon as they are in established D&D lore. Everyone seems quite welcome in this area region. So it's not unusual to see a drow above ground.
All right,
Great.
another one.
Oh, you're a feline. Oh,
That
but
is
you're not
correct.
I don't think you're a
Yes.
lion.
No, I am a
Uh,
tabaxi. You look very surprised.
Well, my clan is Leon. I was raised by feline race, and I've never seen any other feline. We were pretty nomadic, and we kept to ourselves for a lot of reasons. And wow, I'm shocked that obviously my father did not prepare me for this. I assumed that his people, well, my people, I consider myself pretty much his tribe as obviously I am a drow. Maybe if you guys are interested, you'll find out why I was raised by the Leons. But yeah, I never thought I'd see a feline in a city. Besides, of course, perhaps the fellow clans people. What tribe are you from, by the way?
Oh, I'm from a regular city. I'm actually from a pretty big city. So this is kind of new to me to see people that are surprised to see me.
Oh, and I hope you don't mind that I'm going to probably ask you a lot of questions.
Okay, I guess
Oh,
that
yes.
should be all right.
Just for your benefit of role playing, sometimes interrupting role play briefly to give you something that will help you with the role play is worth it.
Yeah.
Reyna, since we never got a chance to discuss it privately, you are certainly in the right direction. I had envisioned that you are, if you look at the map of Egos, you are originally from the city of Corinia to the northeast.
Carvinia. Ooh, fancy.
From the northeast coast of the continent.
And a quick out of character question for our DM and Shadow.
Oh, yeah, see
Will
you
I
later,
recognize
Skiv.
Shadow's
Oh, thank you.
elven
Good luck on the
ears, or they're
rolls.
not
We are
that distinct?
rollers, baby.
Will I
Hi,
assume
Rolla.
he's a human by first glance?
Delicious dinner. I hope you have amazing dinner. I love food so
Give me a
much.
perception check.
I had boba tea
Okay.
and some
Let me do that.
sweet and sour chicken, General
Matter of
Tso's.
Let me do that real quick.
Hydrate or
Ooh,
hydrate.
sheet.
What is up,
Come
spirit?
All right,
Boy
perception
time.
check.
Hello, friend.
Which,
It's
Well, what is your passive
D&D.
perception, first of all?
We're all
my
meeting.
passive
We're meeting each
perceptive,
other. This is our first time meeting each
passive
other.
wisdom, which is
Boba!
15. Perception.
Okay,
Proficiency.
so with a 15 passive perception, you while you haven't encountered tons of people outside of your tribe, I mean, when on your travels, you did often take, you fairly often took main roads. You still had to go to towns periodically to get supplies.
Okay.
There's some things you can't get in the wild. So you have seen a few,
Nice.
only
Jamming
the
out a
most
bit?
common,
Oh,
like
hell
only the
yeah.
most common of
Jamming out with my
races, but you
clam
have
out.
seen a
Hanging out
few.
with my wing out.
And based on the fact there is
Rocking out
some
with my
point
cock
in
cat.
years, you probably have seen enough
Those are my
of half
favorites.
elves to figure he's probably half elven.
Perfect. Perfect. And
Okay,
you,
so
good
we're
sir,
making new
you're
friends.
from my first glance, you appear to be a half elf. How are you? Obviously, I'm not sure if you've met a drow before.
I've seen a
Boo.
plenty number of
Nice,
people. I've seen drow before, but not as much as I've seen humans and elves. But it's lovely to meet you.
Correct, a fellow elf. Well, half elf,
Yes,
still
it's D&D
part
night.
elf. And again, I will have
Awesome,
a
I
lot of
appreciate
questions
that.
for you.
Lurkin's always
Unfortunately, I do not know anything of my
appreciated.
elven background, and that's one of the reasons why I'm out in this world, is just to learn perhaps more of the drow, their heritage. I hope to meet some drows in the future, But who knows? Maybe I
Appreciated.
will soon.
Appropriate?
We still have a
It-
few people
yeah,
we're waiting on, according to
Appropriate? I
our-
mean, I
our
guess.
guests.
They're not
or,
inappropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
that.
I'm sorry.
I was
but
like,
I
wait a
don't think I
minute.
can help you too much in the whole elven tradition
Yeah.
thing.
This is kind of like
Raised
writing
by
your
a
own book
human.
if the DM does it right. And this
Oh,
is
okay.
this guy is really cool.
No
I like Paul.
English there.
We're making our own
no
story now.
disrespect. I do hope
Looks
that we
illegal
can share
now.
some good stories.
Pay up.
Well, again,
Oh,
I'm
no.
just excited to
Shit.
be here, guys.
You're all getting a
The
fine.
feline is just gives me.
Oh man,
golf
imagine that.
bumps.
I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of interesting people.
Oh yes,
Oh,
and for
it's-
Raina, for as a player, for Raina's benefit, she doesn't seem to know that tabaxi exists. You are very familiar when she says feline that Leonin are a thing.
Okay, so I'm aware of
Growing up in cities, you've seen pretty much all these, even remotely common races that would be around. Leonin being one of them.
Okay. Yeah,
So you know
so
what
they're
she's
my
talking about
cousins,
as
basically.
soon as she said, yeah, pretty much. You're descendants of the, same general concept,
Like
for lack of a better
ancestors.
term.
Okay, that makes sense.
There is similar to actual house cats and lions. There is shared ancestry there.
Oh, perfect. So then I would know about that, and it's nice because I feel and I like to feel appreciated, so I like this attention.
Quite different from Ventar's reaction when he first met your sister, right?
Right?
Ah, the rogue scum.
Yeah. Well, we
no.
never found. You guys never found out why he hates rogues, but maybe if they ever do return, you will.
Yeah, maybe Ventar will show up again.
Mhm.
So, as you all continue to chat in the background,
Take my eyeballs out and
You
glue
hear
them on
another
her.
knock at the
That's a
door.
bit extreme. Just to save a few bucks.
and
Yes, do it. It's a risky surgery, but it's worth it.
Leonines, you are greeted by the gentleman.
Y'all
I
are
posted
wild. I like
earlier.
it.
Introduces himself as Giles.
As
No,
as
officer.
he introduces himself to me,
He
I
gave
also
me his
kind of
eyes
scan around
voluntarily.
the-
I swear.
not like the entry room. I'm guessing there is.
What is this,
and
Amy or
also,
May?
Like, his clothes and such. I'm looking for any like
Hmm.
insignia out of caution and such. Considering
Yeah,
what my
you don't
character is.
need you don't need to roll for that. There's what seems to be sort of like a family crest type insignia on some clothing in some of the paintings, but it doesn't look like any kind of like
Oh, yeah, that movie was fucked up.
Threatening thing.
group or threatening symbol of any kind. It literally just looks like a family marker.
What a strange movie.
Noticing that it's
Definitely, you gotta be in the right
like
mood for
anything
that. It
bad,
is not okay.
he already introduced himself as Giles, so
Scissors and eyeballs were
I just asked him
involved.
questions like, "Why have we been called here?"
That was something
Sir.
else.
Because from what I
Mm.
understand, the lady of the house has a
May.
job for you.
Well, before I step any further, I'd like to know what kind of job I'm getting
Cute.
myself into, and also who is this lady? She's
You're
keeping
on to
herself
me. I'm a
forever
psycho.
anonymous.
Oh. Yes. Spoilers.
She will not remain anonymous for long. She just prefers to do her own formal introductions. As for the job, that is
May.
well above my pay grade. I'm just here to greet you at the door and offer
She's
to
not
give you
okay,
food and
y'all.
drink.
See, stop doing movie nights.
say
I
drink?
haven't done one in a while, but I should. I need
Yes,
to.
we have
Wild is an
standard
understatement. I'm
breakfast style
absolutely
drinks.
feral.
If you
Yeah,
prefer a
baby.
liquid
Yeah, I
drinker,
like
we
it.
also
I like
have
that.
alcohol.
Ooh, feral. That makes perfect sense, actually.
Okay. Oh, I guess I'll take
Feral
my-
kitty cats and
Is there like a table or
wolves.
something you want me to sit at?
Follow me, and he leads you into
yeah.
the room with the
We do
oven.
need to do another movie night, though. Something good.
I
I do have a
guess
channel on my
I'd probably take
Discord
a seat closer to
for
Zen,
that.
not really comfortable around the others, just because.
So I take requests. Shenanigans.
I like the
Yes.
most human, the most comfortable with me.
You all see this fine fellow walk in.
Oh.
Hello, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
Oh, bit awkward, but
Hmm.
I introduced myself. I'm Melphis Starforge.
You miss being a DM? Oh, that's
and,
so cool.
it's
My
good to
husband
meet you.
DMs
By the way,
too.
what's your profession? You kind of have a lot of blades. Kind
Yes.
of concerning.
This game's awesome if you have a good DM. It really depends on the
Financial
DM and, of course, the other
transfer.
players. Need to vibe. I
Interesting
think we're doing
business.
really well
Yeah.
with these guys.
Speaking of introductions, I'm Zen.
So-
Lovely to meet you.
Yes, good to meet you. Zen? You said?
Zen. And like, with a Z or an X.
Hmm.
Z N X Z, whatever you want to spell it like. Doesn't really matter to me. But I'm Zen.
Oh, so would I recognize like different things like his weaponry, like he's recognizing him also as a similar like class, like rogue?
You take a look at him, and based on what he's carrying, it's there are lots of different people who carry different weapons for protection or work. But it's certainly, with what he's carrying, not another realm of possibility.
All right, cool.
It's better than 50-50.
Okay, cool. So I would ask, so I'm Reina, and I'm more of a bounty hunter type these days, but I noticed that you seem to maybe be in the same circles as the rogue life.
I may be in the same circle. What benefit would I even have to tell you? Are we working together or what's going on here?
I'm hoping
That's a
to
good
get more
question.
information, so I don't mind giving some in return.
Wait a minute. I thought you were working the banking industry according to what Zen said. Transition. Oh, perhaps not. Forgive me my ignorance.
Oh.
I guess you don't know too much about the lingos and such, do ya?
Well, I'm a druid, and I spent most of my
He doesn't
time
know the
with my
lingo. I love
clan,
donut. Me too.
my
Fuck yeah, it's a
tribe,
beautiful
and
donut. You're a
we
beautiful
have
biscuit.
simple lives. We do have our own lingo,
Introductions.
but
Yeah, this is,
unfortunately, you probably wouldn't
introductions are interesting.
understand it.
We'll get you up to speed, I'm sure. Won't take long.
It's been a while
I've
since I've
already learned
done
quite a
it
bit that
this well.
humans
We
have
usually
an
skip this
interesting
kind of
scent
stuff, but I
compared to
like
other
this. This is
races, and I'm
fun
not sure how to
if you do it right.
quite understand it yet.
Oh yeah, you'll pick that up pretty quick. That's pretty much humans for you.
Oh, by the way, I had a character question for the DM. I'm assuming Drow might have a little bit better sense for smell, but I hope I didn't break a character stuff there.
I mean, if you did, it'd be more to do with your druid set than your drow. But
Thank you. Good point. Good point.
otherwise, there's no.
New
You
smell.
didn't do anything. You didn't do anything horrendous.
Perfect. Thank you.
So yes, you can either feel free to continue chatting now, or if the players want to let me introduce the last player, then you can have a full role play in a moment.
All right.
Up to you.
Let's get everyone in here. I'm sure that
Yeah.
works.
Needed
Yeah.
to stay
Alright.
silent.
So a moment later,
Trying to find the
knock
real
on
dragon?
door,
Always, baby.
and
You're not a
Araya, you are
bad guy. You
greeted
just need a
by
bad. You just need a
Giles,
bad
or
dragon.
Amaya, sorry.
See, I need a box of donuts now because I'm
Giles.
craving Krispy Kreme donuts.
Amaya, you are greeted at the
Ooh,
door by Giles. He
delicious.
introduces himself as
I've actually got a
such.
snack.
Says,
One of
welcome,
these
Miss
Atkins
Amaya. You are
snacks.
the
Blueberry
last
Greek
to arrive.
yogurt bar. Sounds very healthy.
How are you?
Gotta keep the diabetes away.
I'm very well. How are you doing?
Stupid family
I'm
genes.
good, thank you. You said I'm the last to arrive?
There could always be a dragon. You
Yes,
you never
there are
know.
4 others besides
We
the
don't
lady
know
that you'll be
yet,
meeting
but
with.
you never know. Jelly.
Okay.
I already
You're
finished
not
my
late or
boba.
anything by any means. You all arrived within a few minutes of each other, as
Got the
expected.
good stuff. I love blueberry. Oh yeah.
Okay,
So
I will
when I get
hold my hand
snacky,
out, for a handshake.
He will shake your hand happily. Hold up. And make me a what's your passive perception?
I hope
My
Paul
passive
DMs in the future
perception's
because he was
50.
talking about it and he's an awesome DM.
So
So I think it'd be really cool to
between
be able
your
to watch
passive
him stream.
perception for a level 1 character being
Didn't give us any.
quite
It's
high,
you're too late, Wolfie. Maybe next time.
and
That
also
costs extra, honey.
the fact that it relates directly to your clericdom, you do catch a glimpse of a necklace around his neck that seems to have the same symbol of Fandari that you
Oh.
carry.
So Zen, or no,
His is a
Amaya.
little more His is a little more plain
This one.
looking. And you got a fancy member of the temple model, but it's definitely the same symbol.
Okay.
Hmm. I would do extreme
I
things
was
for
gonna say
Krispy
something.
Kreme donut right now. Hell yeah.
Um,
Bavarian cream is always my favorite.
I forgot.
The like pudding filling with the chocolate on top, like an eclair.
Never
Oh
mind.
man. Or
Would
Boston
you,
cream pie,
would you
which
like
is basically a
anything
cake.
to eat or drink? I'm going to prepare some drinks
So
and food
fucking
for the
good.
guests.
I'm
Do you have any tea?
evil. My donuts, mine.
Absolutely.
You gotta share. We want
We
some
have
donuts too.
some wonderful tea.
I'm your friend too, Mr. Todd.
Can I just have green tea?
Oh, I love green tea.
Absolutely. We just got a new
Mm.
got a new shipment in from over in the west. Where
Jasmine.
we like to get it from. It's very, very delectable.
Matcha tea?
I think you'll quite enjoy it. First, though, let me
Fine.
get you
Oh,
introduced
thank
to
you,
the rest of
Spirit.
the
We
group
appreciate
and
you.
seated.
Can you guys hear these guys okay?
Yeah. Amaya is brought in to to the room with the rest of you.
This is going to be a lot more
Please.
audio based.
Chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to start
Donuts!
preparing breakfast and drinks and
you.
such. So green tea
What
for
is up,
you.
Lloyd?
Would anyone else like a drink
Hello,
while you wait for
Lloyd.
breakfast?
Oh,
I
green
would
tea
like
sounds
some
amazing.
water.
What is your selection
Water?
of alcohols? What
If you
kinda-
can think of it, we probably have it.
Only one per person.
Do you have,
Aw,
any
well, I
good
appreciate
wines
it.
or
Sharing is
ciders?
caring, and we can hear them good. Oh, thank you, Wolf. It's
We have
awesome.
fantastic
Let's
of both.
see.
Do you have a preference of the two?
Who can I have a shout out from one of you
ever
beautiful
have a-
biscuits
You got any good
for
plum wine?
Lloyd?
You ever had plum wine?
Lloyd?
Absolutely. Would you like the
I want a
25 year or
llama.
the 50
A
year?
llama. He's supposed to be dead.
You
Yeah,
don't even have to ask me
weird.
about 50 year, of course.
I want a llama. I want to get alpacas.
Fantastic. Good
And you're
choice.
watching Rick and Morty.
25
Fuck
year
yeah.
is quite
That's so
tasty,
cool. I'm
however.
awesome.
They
How are
use
you
the
guys doing?
different,
How are you guys doing on
figures.
this?
It comes from a different
wonderful
orchard, so they use
Caturday?
different plums in that one. So don't dismiss it. But the 50 year
Oh,
is
I have a plum
spectacular.
tree actually out here. It hasn't produced
Uh,
yet, but one
So
day,
some water for you. Would you
of course,
like,
we love you. Damn it, beat me to
would you
it.
like prefer
Some
your water
Fortnite,
room
yes.
temperature, cold, warm?
Room temperature's
Actually,
fine. It like
Nerdy 90s
You're
mom
very
also plays that game.
So we have
Jack
a
of all
water,
trades,
we
baby,
have a
and
green
geeky gamer
tea,
dad. They're a couple, and
we
they're
have
awesome. They're very cool.
we have a plum wine.
Nice.
Anything for you two?
Oh, I appreciate you. Much
I'm fine, but thank
appreciated.
you.
All right. And Miss Rain?
Oh, green tea would be amazing, please.
Excellent. I will make a double batch.
Thank
I
you.
will be right back. The lady may or may not join you before I return with the drinks. If not, she'll be along shortly after. She's just finishing her morning preparations for the day, getting her business in order for. She has a number of clients she needs to meet after you leave.
So is this everyone then?
This is everyone for your meeting. Yes.
All right.
And was your name Amaya? And you are a half elf. It's an honor to meet you.
Actually, I'm a high elf.
Oh, forgive me of my ignorance. Even though I'm an elf myself, I have not had the
Yes,
luxury
I got
of meeting too many.
Meana
I've
is my
seen
black
many
cat,
on my travels
and
to the city, a few.
Chaos
But the high elf
is my
that
other
you are
one.
the
I miss
first
my
high elf
cat.
I
Oh,
think
I'm
I've
so
met.
sorry.
And are you?
They were
of-
such sweet babies.
What is your profession, if you don't mind me asking?
That's Meana, and
I'm
we
a
got
cleric.
Meana and Chaos
Oh,
here.
cleric. I'm a druid, by the way, and I have aspirations of being a
She's
moon
my
druid
milk
when I
bartender,
get more
and
experience.
Chaos has a milk mustache. He's so cute.
I
Nice to
wish
meet you.
you luck.
Thank you.
Well, to conclude my introductions, I'm Zen.
Meow.
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, I'm Reina, and I'm very anxious to find out what this is about, because I definitely don't like being named on this paper here. I assume you all got one.
Oh, you
Yes,
all
I
got
did.
one too?
Yes,
Yes.
very.
Yeah,
Raina,
very
I
suspicious.
Raina, I do sense a lot of nervousness. Is it is your
Mhm.
race traditionally very nervous and skittish like this, or what troubles you?
Well, I'm not exactly a very public person. I'm a very private person, so this is just a regular concern.
Oh, okay. Because my tribe, we're very confident, very strong. We don't usually have issues with being nervous, but it's interesting. Perhaps felines are different from different tribes, or sorry, locations. You did say you weren't from a tribe.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm from a bigger city, and this is not normally how things are done there. It's not proper.
Yes, the
Sounds-
city seems quite a lot more action than my small little
Yeah.
home. But it's a great honor to be here. I love it.
I got shifty eyes.
50 years.
So a few moments pass. Your drinks are delivered. In a
Delicious
moment or two,
drinks.
about two or 3 minutes
Special
after
place in
your
your heart.
drinks are delivered,
Exactly. It's always hard when you
you hear
lose
footsteps coming down
furry
the
family
stairs
members.
that you saw in the foyer when you entered. Moving up to the
Thorlar
second floor of the house,
had a loss recently. If you follow him, he's a
and
very cool
entering
dude.
in
Poor
long
baby, poor
flowing,
kitties. Poor kitty. That's so
bluish,
tough.
purplish sort of.
And he also
Kind of
does
almost
animal
changes
charity.
colors as it,
I think animal charity. His charity.
depending on the light you're in. Sort of a light purpley blue gown with very fancy.
Ooh,
The upper of it has got more metallic
ooh,
pieces to it, some
fancy.
gold trim and things. You see a woman with long, flowing platinum blonde, almost white hair. Uh, extremely, extremely noticeable elven features. And very unusual eyes. They
Ooh,
glow gold.
the fuck?
And she looks, give her
Was she an
more or less look
Azamar?
like this.
Would we know about like Asamar?
Yes, you figure she's probably an Aasimar since she has very strong, similar to elven features, but the gold in her eyes seems to give off that sort of natural, almost angelic feel. That's a little more Aasimar than it is elf.
And for the DM, my
Okay.
character will not know her. Will obviously know she's of elven history, but she will be shocked by her appearance of those eyes.
Oh yeah, no, you
Mhm.
you recognize, you immediately assume she must be an elf because of the pointy ears, but you've never seen an elf with eyes like that.
Can't wait.
She walks in. Thank you for all for coming. I wasn't sure if everyone would choose to attend or not. Welcome to my humble abode. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
It's a pleasure.
Certainly is. I'm curious why we are here, though. If not to just barge right into the conversation,
But you're an elf, but I've never seen eyes like that. Forgive me, my lady, but you are an elf, correct?
Not quite. I'm what's known as an Aasimar. We share some
She's pretty
similar
neat looking.
features, but we are our own
That's
distinct
not her, but
race. Much like
basically
the
that.
difference between Miss
See,
Raina over here being a
ASMR, right?
Tabaxi and a
An
Leonin,
ASMR.
where there are some similarities, but
AASIMAR.
they're distinctly different.
Oh, thank you, my lady, for the
Oh,
information.
poor
But
girl.
I'm just
Poor
fascinated
kitty.
I've had such great honor today to meet
My
half
ex
elves,
took him.
high elves, and now
Jeez.
your race. It's just quite overwhelming for me.
Aw.
I'm very, very new to the city.
Yes, I am in fact well aware of that.
It's always tough when they don't do what's
My
best for the
character would be
cat and they
halfway
just
down like a glass of the plum
have-
wine, and he
they
would
feel
ask,
like possession
"Do you
over
have a
it.
family of brewers?"
That's when you
No,
know they
but
don't really care
a good friend of
about
mine
the
is
cat
a
when they're just doing it out of
very,
spite.
very good brewer.
I see.
Not the ASMR. Not ASMR.
Excuse me, sir. Is that not disrespectful to address a lady like that?
I mean, they really are like a family
I
member,
will
you
address a
know?
lady however I want.
Wow. The customs in this city.
Yeah, I
it's
hope
gonna
they're
take me quite
happy.
some time to
It's
adjust,
always a
I could
concern.
say.
I'm I'm used to it. I wasn't always the lady of my own house.
See, well, I'm anxious
Nevertheless.
to find out what this is all about.
Yes, absolutely. Give me one moment. I need to spoon my breakfast. And she quickly runs to the kitchen and grabs some food and comes back. Are any of you eating? We've quite the spread on.
I'm fine, at least.
Do you
Thank you for
have
the offer.
Do you have any moonberries? I usually eat more fruit in the morning.
I believe we can arrange that.
Thank you.
And she goes and comes out with a bowl of purplish colored berries that you recognize to be at least what you refer to as moonberries.
Thank you, my lady.
You are very welcome, Melphis. So, let me see. Have introductions already been done amongst yourselves?
I believe so.
As,
I
as much as
yes.
feel
needed.
like we're well enough acquainted.
See,
What about
Fantastic.
I agree.
here's my boy. Aw, that's my boy. Chaos is my boy.
About me. Well, I suppose that depends entirely on your
Boy.
question.
I'd like to start with what's your name,
You
why are
sugar
we
boy.
here, how much more about plum wine do we have
Mrs.
here,
Cuddles and the grocery
also,
bags.
did I already
Oh, they
mention
love to
what we're doing?
play.
Yes, you
Wow.
did.
Oh, and he is with his mother. Okay, well, at least there's
Uh,
that. That's
We'll
cool.
get to that.
And he
As
said,
for my
spoon
name,
my breakfast. That's hot.
my
Is it like a
name is
bagel? Like,
Evelyn
oh,
Lancaster.
bagel. What? Oh, I'm spooning that
I am the
bagel.
lady of this house. As for what you're doing here, that depends entirely on whether we come to an arrangement or not. If we don't, then you're having a drink and some breakfast and going on your way. If we do, then you're going on a job for me and getting paid pretty handily to do it.
Oh,
I'm interested in
Yeah.
a job for coin.
my ears perk
Well,
up at that.
Would there be any opportunities for us to perhaps learn, get some books and other sources of knowledge instead of pay? I
A little
personally
hairless
have no
rat-looking
real need
thing.
for coin, what you call
And Bob
coin.
being
My father
born.
told me
Oh.
that greed
I have
is associated with
horses. So
coin,
it's always
and
cool when you get to
I've
see
been very
them
hesitant to
from the very
get down
beginning.
greedy paths. I can
Just
already
getting
tell that this
popped out.
Harefoot character
Man,
is
horses are
very
crazy.
consumed by greed. Maybe what
And the
my father said about
snakies.
humans is true. You
And
can never truly
I
trust
have
them.
goosies.
Screw off,
Geese.
Dro. You don't know nothing.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh,
Just
that's
because of
very rude.
yes, you have to
Children,
mind you that good sir that I am a druid and I do have quite a bite, so I would watch that tongue of yours.
Yeah, whatever.
calm.
I will literally
Children,
bite you.
calm yourselves. You will
Sorry, my
behave
lady.
with respect. You will behave
sorry.
with respect
What?
in my home,
What?
or you will be
okay.
ejected.
You can take it. You can take it.
And after I eject
Oh
you,
my
you'll probably
God.
be arrested.
He wants to steal the
Forgive me,
chair
my
back.
lady. I did not mean to cause trouble.
Yeah, Melphis,
I'm sorry, Chaos.
your father seems very wise, and too
Here you
much
go, buddy.
coin, or too much of anything that one can be greedy for, is certainly a problem. However, if you are going to begin a life amongst city folk, you will want to invest in having some coin, because things that you'll begin to need to live out your life here do require payment, and people typically only accept payment in coin. Sometimes you can trade services. For example, with your cleric over there, or yourself as a druid, so I also have some healing magic.
Poor
Somebody needed a
Chaos.
relative,
He lost his chair.
That had an injury or something. Sometimes payment of that sort will be acceptable, but typically for a day to day, you'll want to keep some coin. But I like that your father did teach you not to go too far with it.
Oh,
That is a
thank you.
very, very, very good lesson.
Thank you. Thank you.
And despite how
Perhaps
despite how my home and my garb may appear, I actually aspire to that myself, and I give a very large portion of the wealth that I don't need to maintain my staff here to orphanages and
Yes.
temples among the city.
Aw, horsey Andy.
I do not keep more
The
than I
Toy
feel
Story.
that
Oh, I love
I truly
that.
need.
Yeah, it's
live
one of the
life
reasons
that I
why
wish
we
to
would
live.
like to adopt a kid,
Thank
you
you for your
know?
wise advice, my
Someone to
lady.
give it to when we're
Mm,
gone and,
Now, as
give
for
him a
the job
great
that you are all
childhood
here
here.
to inquire about,
So we're trying to adopt a kid, but it's too expensive,
a friend of
man.
mine has
So I don't
likes
know.
to,
We're looking into it though.
well, not even necessarily likes to, but has to travel as part of their job. They need to get material. They require materials in order to make the product that they sell as a merchant.
Meana, what are
And
you doing?
unfortunately,
What are you doing,
they
Meana?
have not reported
She's a
back
very
from their last
curious
outing,
cat.
and I am worried about them.
Who's there? Where you
They
going?
are
Both
you know,
cats.
skilled enough for a merchant
She
in,
still walks around the
defending themselves with
place
weaponry to an
as
extent.
if
But they're certainly not
there's like a
to the power
stranger.
level
Like she's
of a
trying
group
to
of
like
folks that I would assemble like yourselves.
find
And
someone.
I'm worried that they may have run into trouble. I would like to have them
She's
located
very curious.
and either ensure their
A
safety,
buggy horse. Oh,
or if
noise.
unfortunately something did happen to them, at least confirm it and have them brought back.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Either be thankful that they were brought back safely, or if the unfortunate does happen, at least give them the respectful end that they deserve.
Hell yeah. Thug
May
life,
I
baby.
ask, with all due respect,
Ha, got
I
rickrolled.
understand acquiring
thug
someone
life,
like
baby.
me, but this is the group
I had
seems
to make a
little
Rick
random
roll
and
or a
rambunctious.
Rick Astley one
What
that actually
brought
plays
us
the
all?
Thug Life
What brought
instead.
you to gaining such knowledge on all of
Would
us
be
and
funny.
acquiring us all?
Well, I don't
Yeah,
hire
who
anyone that I
wants to
can't
know?
trust.
Okay, focus.
So I make it my mission before I choose people to make sure that I need to know every single detail of their lives, but I make it a point to know enough about them that I feel I can trust them.
How
The
much
fact
is
I've
enough?
invited you in the fact you're in my home means that you've passed the initial test.
A test? Wow, I just got here and I've already been tested. My lady, how did you know of me,
Delicious
though?
cookies.
Believe me, I don't
I
think
love
many
cookie.
people know where my clan or my tribe lives. We're quite recluse, and it's interesting. Perhaps your golden eyes can see things that others cannot.
Well, under the right circumstances, you're not entirely wrong that is something I can do. But that's not how I discovered you. I simply have many friends in both high and not so high places in the city who look for people who strike them as possible candidates. And we have encountered many druids that are, most druids tend to lean more towards nature than the city, of course, but like yourself, many of them are also either curious or have specific business that requires them to be here. And my
Right.
scouts have a bit of an eye for scouting out various types of what the layman's term would be as adventuring capable folk.
Oh, thank you.
So when you arrived in town, they spotted you, and you bore the robes and attire of similar to other druids that we've encountered. So that we weren't sure if you were exactly a druid, but you definitely had the look of someone who had traveled to get here. And if you're able to travel and get here on your own, then it doesn't really matter what your calling is. You probably have one that's suitable for the jobs that I entail or
That's
employ.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm still quite green, as they would call it, but I am going to do nothing but my best for your. But I do have a question, though, good my lady. You said they're merchants, and the merchandise. Can you give us any
The
insight on what
Hellfire
kind of
Club.
merchandise they have
That
or
sounds
use?
familiar.
Well, the particular merchant I'm looking for is sort of more sell whatever. I mean, they have a few things they specialize in, mostly like trinkets. They make jewelry and things. But being a traveling merchant, they're also open to, much like I said about coin and other trades, they've had people sell them, trade a weapon that they didn't need anymore that was equal in value to however much they wanted. They
Oh, it's been a
they'll
while,
accept
but I need to
trade
finish.
of
Actually, I need to
goods
catch up
in
on
lieu
Stranger
of
Things.
raw money. And then they'll
Hell
resell
yeah.
that stuff because they don't need to keep it anymore
Or
for
what?
themselves.
Hey
So
yo, you
while
watch
they
Stranger
do sort of
Butts? That's
specialize
hot.
in jewelry and other
What?
small trinkets of the
Hey
sort, they've
yo.
been known to be
Oh,
open to selling
Butts bought you so
whatever
silly.
comes
So
across their
crazy.
path that's worth selling, really.
Oh, it reminds me of the It movie, The Losers Club.
Now,
That's the way to go, baby. Oh, I love her fucking
I'm sure those of you
eyebrows.
in Melphis' case, you're still learning when money is coin is appropriate and when it isn't. But for the rest of you more city-aligned folk, I'm sure you're probably curious about how much you're going to be paid for this job.
Oh,
If you
yes.
are able to recover my friend alive and in one piece, you will each receive 50 gold pieces. Each. If you are able to find them, but unfortunately are, shall we say, too late getting to them, I will still pay you as thanks for finding them at all, in the form of 25 gold pieces each.
So this doesn't seem like a person you're all that close to.
Well, I mean,
Oh, no,
it's still a hefty
I'm-
amount of gold for just finding someone. Is there anything
I'm
we should be
quite-
worried about?
I mean, there's always danger when you're out in the wild, but
Nothing
Just
specific.
from the way he talked
nothing
about it.
specific.
You just
Fair
happen to
enough.
find him dead. Well, it's
Is
not
there
as
a
much
way-
money.
Is 25
She
gold
must
a
not be
lot? I'm sorry,
attached.
I do not know the value of gold as perhaps
New
you
season
city
has a
folk
great
are.
D&D club called
For a
Hellfire
simple
Club.
task, it's an appeasing amount to at least
Awesome.
interest me.
What is it?
Oh, thank you.
Was it the
And
Hellfire
It will
Demon?
interest me as well.
Is that what I was thinking of? What was the demon
As
that
for
the thing they were
Miss Raina,
fighting in the game?
we're actually quite close.
Okay, I'm just like fascinated by her fucking eyebrows. They're amazing. Okay, so I say, yeah, okay, that's just sounded from the way that you talked about them that it wasn't that important whether they died or not.
No, it's not that it's not important. It is extremely important, and it's just a matter of professionalism and
Okay.
realism. Like I said, while I don't expect you to run
Okay.
into any specific dangers on the road looking for them, when you're out in the world, on the road, especially by yourself, which is why I gathered a group of you, it can be dangerous. And I realize that there is a strong possibility something may have happened to them because they're usually very prompt at returning when they say they're going to.
All right, that's very pragmatic. I can appreciate that.
And I have
No,
healing in case he's injured. I can heal. Oh, we also have a cleric. If I remember from my studies, clerics are really good healers as well. So I'm pretty sure we could tend to his wounds.
that is fantastic.
Eyebrows on fleek.
Sorry.
Go
I'm
ahead.
like, how can you not?
So we're on the clock.
I can't
and
look away.
Basically,
Like her
all
glowing
we gotta do is find
eyes
the guy, right?
Yes,
not
you're
distract
looking
away
for
from
a
them at
halfling
all.
named
They're just
Wayne
like,
Littlefoot.
It happens.
that's all I see is
halfling?
A
eyebrows.
small little guy.
Are you Dr. Robotnik?
If time is of the essence, I'm ready to leave.
The
If there's
butterfly-
nothing else,
The butterfly
Okay.
guy
Might,
from
keep this
Venture
man alive.
Brothers?
Before we go, my lady, you said halfling?
Doctor Girlfriend.
Yes.
Oh, forgive me.
Doctor.
If you could just give me a quick description.
The
I've never
butterfly.
seen a halfling, or even know what they are.
They're about yay high. She makes a gesture of
The
about
monarch.
3 feet tall.
He's the monarch.
Uh,
Dr.
usually-
Mrs. the monarch.
Most of them tend to keep kind of bushy or scraggly,
Butterfly.
shoulder lengthish hair,
Like a butterfly.
depending if it's straight or curly.
Mariposa.
Some have some
Mi
facial hair, some don't.
mariposa.
They're a race that can grow. They're similar to humans in that way. They can grow facial hair and shave it if they wish. They're not like dwarves where it naturally, grows back rather quickly. So some keep it and some don't. And they will, and some are occasionally known especially if they are ones that prefer walking barefoot, you may notice that their feet are a little more naturally hairy than your average human, but it's essentially they're very similar to they're very similar overall to a small human.
Oh, okay. We my tribe had
Imagine a human about a 8 or 9 year old human child, but with adult proportions, and that's sort of what a halfling's natural build is.
Oh, thank you, milady. Sounds like they're similar to. We have our tribe has a really good relationship with some local dwarves that live in the mountains near our village, and they were quite nice people. They'd like to drink a lot of ale, but other than that, and their rude burping, they were quite good friends of us. Sounds like a halfling.
Yes, dwarves are usually about a foot to 2 feet taller than your average halfling.
Melphus's
I can't wait to
character
meet this
is
halfling.
learning a
Similar in
lot.
nature in that they are
Pretty cool.
generally smaller than your average humanoid by a little bit in height.
Thank you, milady.
Yes, and she gives you a map of the route that Blaine was expected to be traveling, and says they obviously should have been back by now, but if they made it close to home before whatever slowed them down, based on the pace that they were planning to keep, they should be somewhere about here. And circles a section of the map that's about 20 miles, not 20, probably about 10 miles outside of town. A couple hours walk.
We best get going then, because it's going to be dark soon.
It's like 9 o'clock in the morning.
I better say, didn't we just wake up? Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, sorry.
I mean, I wake up at 2 o'clock, so.
Oh yeah, that could be it.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
Raina's
then-
actually not even. We need to retcon. Raina's not even here because she didn't wake up.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny.
No. But yes, yes. Please do your best to make haste. If you, I do have a contact in the newly opened up magic shop down the road. So if you would prefer any, potion, lower tier potions that are about the value of your gold, or lesser magic weapons that they may be able to put your gold reward towards, please let me know, and I will arrange it.
Perfect. I would
Or
be
you can
pleased.
simply take the money and go looking yourself. Either one. But just so you know, that is a place you should check out while you're in town.
Oh yes, I definitely will be. I'm pretty sure that they'll have good information for us to share.
Assuming there aren't multiple copies, Zen probably treating this like a normal job, would just grab up the map and shove it in his backpack.
Yes, you were each presented with a copy that seemed to sort of just appear in her hand.
Oh, fun. Well, I will try my best to keep him alive, assuming and hoping he is still.
Is this all we need to know?
Yes, this should be everything you need to know. At least everything that I can provide you that you need to know.
Oh, perfect then. I hope we shall all be on our way.
Yes, let's get going.
All right,
Fantastic.
ramblers. I'd crack my
Oh, and
knuckles. Let's get rambling.
Is Giles around? Or is he off in some corner?
No, he's tidying up the room as you guys are finishing up breakfast.
Zeno, just as he gets ready to leave and probably walks out, just says, "Oh, and thank you, Giles, once again."
You're most welcome, Mr. Zen. I look
Yes, thank
forward to seeing you around more. Seeming like a fine gentleman.
And thank you, and you yourself. And with that, Zen leaves.
Thank you, Giles, as well. You've been an excellent host, and I look forward to seeing you guys again.
Yes.
We shall see each other soon, I suspect.
Thank you. And Melphus leaves.
It was very good meeting you.
We all thank Giles more than we thank the host.
Oh shit, we forgot
Oh,
to
yeah.
thank her.
I walk over to Charles and hand him a gold coin. Thank you for the drinks.
Oh shit.
A
He
tip.
hands it
A
back.
tip.
He hands it back to you. I am very well paid, but thank you.
Your gold means nothing here.
I walk out.
He's almost ashamed by it.
Oh, oh no!
He's offended.
Let
If
me
I'm
put
a-
it to you
You
this.
don't want your dirty money.
Like it means he
Let me
needs to
put it
go
to you
back to
this way.
school, and he needs money to go back to school.
Yeah, let me put it to you this way. The outside of the house looked like it
That's
was
like the,
probably
That's how I
3
heard
or
it is.
4
It's like that
floors,
in
probably about
Japan.
a 3,000 square foot floor plan.
You don't want to leave a tip after your meal because that's actually a message that they need to
It's a
go
good
and learn how to
size. Well,
cook.
it's a good size house.
Go back and learn how to cook.
And she sees
Here's some money
and
to
all the vibes that
educate
you guys
yourself,
are getting from
to get
her
educated.
seem to be genuine and honest and pretty nice. So you figure he's probably paid pretty well if he says he is.
Hmm.
I
Oh,
already
more for
forget
me.
what the hell. I already forget what the hell last name. Lancaster. That was it. I was like, I remember the first name I said.
What was the first name? Like Elle?
Oh,
More money
Evelyn.
for me.
Evelyn. That was it.
Evelyn. What a sweet name. Aw,
I'll remember
Evie.
because that's what my character's name was.
Any
gonna
stuff
be.
never tried playing
So then I
D&D?
changed it.
Yeah, it is really
Oh,
cool. It's
nice.
very it's a very wide
And by the
spectrum
way,
because it
Christina,
depends
I do like your
on how you
characters,
want to play.
what your
You can be more
character-
role
and also
play or you can be
underpaid, both
more
yours.
about the
Christina,
numbers.
you tend to be quiet, but
There's a lot of leeway
I
in
can tell
there.
you're going to be a good
This one's more story.
fellow priestess as
Because
myself.
this DM
and
is-
then
this
I
DM
actually
is
like
awesome.
Underpaid's character so far. He's pretty witty, roguey like. So it's
He's like a
gonna be-
drunk Ventar.
Yeah, exactly, but not so aggressive
Nice.
as Ventar. But he's cool.
Mhm. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for like, and it's mostly just because like the caution on my character's taken. Like he doesn't know. Yeah, he at first didn't know why he's here, so he's gonna be a
Mhm.
little hostile.
Yeah.
So, as
Yeah,
you
we're all
guys,
role playing as
are
different
leaving
characters. We have
together,
our names
heading
here.
out of
These are
town,
the character
you
sheets.
pass by
I put the link to this one in
one of
my
the taverns,
Discord
and it
under the
seems
D&D
that,
channel. Yeah, it is
one of your
quite
new
good.
friends is not the only morning drinker. As
This
there are
is
some city
Amaya.
guards currently
Cleric.
arresting some drunk ruffians outside of the tavern who
Proceed.
they've just dragged out of a tavern.
Zen.
The drunks are trying
That's
to swing at them
Shadow.
and failing miserably.
Half elf.
Does it?
Rogue.
Just an
Leo
extremely
is also a
minor
rogue, just like
detail,
me.
You just see it happening.
Human. And this is Melphis, the drow.
Did we intervene and help these guards,
Druid.
or do you think they have it under control?
Does it look like they have it under control?
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
what I
yeah.
was- that's-
Oh,
I-
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then Zen would probably just be
These
like,
guys,
they have it. It's fine. We,
oh yeah, these guys
other
are
business."
these guys are like sloppy drunk, trying to throw punches, but they're not even throwing slaps. They're just kind of swinging their arm.
Pathetic fighting.
Okay, we don't need to get involved.
At this
Yeah,
point,
they have it under control. We don't need to
Yeah.
intervene.
Leany
Oh.
isn't even paying attention to that scene. He's kind of done a bit of a mental switch at this
Would
point.
love if I tried D&D. Heck yeah, you
Interesting that
should.
you're
Hopefully,
drunk.
you
Or
should be able
tried
to
reading
join us one of these
Homebrew.
times
Like,
for like a
wow.
one-shot
Interesting.
or like
Almost
a
like that.
guest
It's
player.
been a long night. and a long morning.
Arctic! Welcome!
true,
Yes,
true,
enjoy.
true.
Not
Yeah, they don't look
for-
like they've
welcome,
slept a
you
lot.
beautiful biscuits. We're just a bunch
Yeah,
of
that's
wild and
guard
crazy
maintain.
cats.
We don't need to get in their business unless they ask for help.
Things
I
are getting
think we should go.
interesting. We're about to go
Right
on our
about those
adventure
little swords
now.
Anyways,
Mhm.
We're just really like role-playing games.
uh,
Say it's for girls.
pardon me,
Wolfie,
I-
what? You are surrounded by the
Shoot,
wrong
a little.
people because I have never heard that, and that is crazy. Yeah, they should shut their fucking
About
mouths.
an-
What? Those people are dumb.
The
Role-playing
map-
is for
the maps you
everyone.
were
Like
given
D&D.
was about probably
Like all these other guys playing are
mile,
guys. I'm the
mile
only
and a
chick
half
here. It's usually
area
guys. Like
circled
the
from the start to the
nerds.
end of the area.
It's mostly nerd dudes.
Uh,
So they have the wrong
as you reach
stereotype.
pretty
First of
close to the
all,
beginning
they don't
of
even have the right
radius that
insult.
you
What the
should-
hell?
that your search was
I'm so sorry to hear
directed
that, Wolfie. And welcome,
the
Arctic. We
players
got
can now
let's get a
direct
lovely
themselves
shout
back
out
to
for our
their
beautiful
owlbear map.
biscuit, who is the best. Oh, a follow? Hell
Follow.
yeah. We've got
As I take a brief.
we crushed
pause
our
to again
follower
walk
goal,
past
and
the
our
very
next
bedroom
goal is
and
gonna be
not
Little
wake my wife
Nightmares.
up
Is one of
to
the
go back
games.
to
I'm
the
taking
beach.
more suggestions, but Poppy
I
Playtime and
now need to
Roblox
be
are
there.
on the list for Wednesday.
I figured
Thank you
I'd
so
play on the
much. I
couch and
appreciate
comfy until I
you.
need
Yes, and Wolfie, yes, follow Arctic. They are very cool.
And summon back to the computer.
Let's see, you've got to get make sure I get them a shout out. The raid alert made me jump. Sorry, fell off the bed. Oh no, these things
your wife
happen.
probably get pissed to
The
get woken
clips
up at 2 in the
are
morning.
the Clippy is disabled while we're playing
it's fine, just tell
D&D,
her
but
it's
you can
D&D.
do the shout
yeah,
outs
no,
as many
very well
shout outs as you
understanding.
want.
Yeah,
Paul,
if
is she a
it was
D&D
me, I would
fan?
too.
Listen, honey,
Let's see.
No.
No.
Oh,
Exactly. Yeah, it's a lot of dudes,
I
but
tried to
yeah, it'd be nice if
convince her to
more
play,
if
but
more
she's
women got
very
into it because
interested.
it's really
She
cool.
doesn't care that I play,
My
she just
DM
isn't
in
interested
Texas
playing.
was a woman
Shannon
and she was
nerds like
awesome.
us.
She was really cool. I liked playing with her.
missing out.
No,
That was the only
when she nerds
female
out,
DM I've had, and
it's a little
she was
more
really
like board
cool.
gaming
I miss
and
her.
movies and
Oh,
TV and stuff.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
still a good. Yeah, I approve of this
And
nerd.
Dr. Drew Peacock. I love
Board
your
games
name.
are actually a
Fucking
lot of fun.
peacocks are so cool. I would
Oh,
love
yeah.
to have a peacock.
So,
We have gooses. We have geese. We have baby
as you're
geese.
walking the road,
Okay, we're leaving the road. Here, let me make sure you get a shout out. Did we get you a shout out?
Let me just do that.
Arctic, or Aries. Do you know what happened to her? What happened to her? Nothing happened to her. I moved. I was in Texas. I'm in Washington State now. Seattle, Pacific Northwest area. Trials of Mana. Look at this beautiful biscuit. While he's doing that, oh yeah, this is the character that she just gave us a cool adventure to go on, a mission with lots of money, and she's an ASMR, not ASMR. She's an ASMR. They're kind of angelic looking beings. A field trip to Washington. Fuck yeah, it's really cool here.
And by the way, Paul, before you're done, I love the way you got this
Yes,
party
I
together
heard
compared
good
to the one shot.
things
The one
about
shot was your
this.
tavern
Tiny Tina,
thing
I love
and
Tiny Tina.
something
Classic
happened.
tavern.
Yeah,
Rough.
classic
Zelda.
tavern. This
Oh,
one
our
was
milk
totally
bar
different. I didn't.
Is from
I
Majora's
didn't,
Mask.
especially with the different character backgrounds and stuff like that. How we'd all meet up. I thought it was ingenious. Really good job.
Yep.
And we gotta play the awesome
Appreciate it.
alert.
But
I know, right? Come to Grey Fox Ranch.
Because definitely my character would not know any of these hooligans by default.
Hooligans.
Yeah, you heard me, buddy.
We got cherries and berries, the red and the blue. Whoop, whoop.
Screw
Seneca's
off,
gonna
no.
take you to Cutie Cat Jail.
Well,
You're
guess who's
over
not
the
getting
Cutie Cat
healed when
limit.
They need it. Mhm.
Busted.
Fine, I'll just
Animal
How was your
adventure.
stream, you beautiful
Every
biscuit?
time.
I know, right?
Mario
It's- oh,
Strikers.
we're
That sounds
mixing up.
cool.
Nah, she's different from Ventar.
We're just a bunch of wild and crazy
Ventar
cats.
would definitely wouldn't
Ooh,
like
Breath of Fire sounds cool.
Wouldn't like
My husband
Underpaid's
loves that
character
game
with his mouth
series.
He would be at each other's
Yeah,
throats
they-
very quickly.
Oh yeah, they would because
Those deer, they always be getting in the way.
It appears, and yeah, you know Ventar, yeah, they would have been definitely butting heads. It would have been
Oh
interesting.
no.
Yeah, they would have been interesting.
Let's see.
uh,
On the road
Driving.
again.
And it'd be funny if
driving
Ventar.
a thing that I didn't realize I needed till it was too late. I already needed it.
Oh yes, and for Melphis, for your character.
Yep.
Okay, so I would be very understanding about, you know, being kind of a fish out of water and having to traveling on your own for the first time, because I am also have done that when I left my town. I had to go on my own.
Yeah, I told Paul that your character and my character would probably be best of buds because one, the feline, once you get to
Mhm.
know her backstory a little bit better, and two, she's
Mhm.
going to.
Mhm.
Well, of course, the L's race would
Yeah, that's
actually
Shison.
interest her quite substantially too. But yeah, she's going to be. I'm assuming best friends with you because you're feline, and she's going to have a natural affiliation with it, or be real comfortable with it since she was raised by Leon. So.
Mhm.
Proceeded. You said your race was an elf or something, right?
Yeah.
I think he's at high elf to be specific.
High
Yep.
elves.
You're-
And go ahead, proceed. Underpaid.
I was gonna say, in that case, like you and my character probably would get along well because my character, not saying too much, but they have had like history of like elves and such, so that'll probably work out.
Hey, you guys can all be friends. I'll be over here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yo,
it's kind of
buddy up.
late for
My
Seneca. He
character will
works
probably also
early a
like you
lot
because
too.
My character will probably be
He must.
uncomfortable.
He
It's
has
like,
got to keep
why
the
is there like
peace.
a cat lady, and also why is this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
fire
not
joke?
stupid. No, you're good.
I imagine Zen's seen a little bit
Hey,
of
well,
everything.
by the way, Shadow,
And this is not our normal day to
Proceed,
play with
how does
Melphis,
your
so you might not be
character feel
expecting
about a
it.
drow?
I imagine he's seen Drow. He is no questions with them, no problems. He sees them as everyone else.
Perfect. And
I
as you
feel
learn,
like- I feel like my character would be a little whaley at first, but
Seneca is
Okay.
awesome.
eventually grow into it.
well, once you
Mike-
learn my
She has
character's
no
background, you'll
power.
know she's no normal drow. So
My character's just gonna suss you out as an Among Us until I have a reason to
Oh,
Oh
trust you.
no.
It's a cart.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, I think we have a good group here. I really wish Robo was here. My character seeing a deep gnome would have been just as intriguing as seeing the rest of you guys. Probably a little bit more like, oh my god, what is this? It's so cute. Something like that.
I want to smoosh its little
On the bright
face.
side, I now got
Because
someone-
gnomes are traditionally, well, usually they're portrayed as these cute little baby-like things, right? So my character in her naiveness might have actually I don't even know how.
Not the
I can look 'em up. How does
peanuts.
deep gnomes even look? Are
How'd
they
you do
darker
that?
than normal gnomes?
I got nuts in my throat.
Yeah,
These
they're kind of
nuts.
almost like drow. They sort of have like
What
a lot
nuts?
Of them have
These
like a
nuts.
darker skin to them.
So
Oh,
maybe my
no.
character would have mistaken.
Is it a bit
for
nutty?
baby drow. Ooh, that would, yeah. I wish
Don't
Robo
choke
was
on 'em,
here.
right?
Here,
Don't
matter of fact,
die.
while we're in
You're not allowed to
downtime,
die.
let
I
me
forbid
look
it.
Up, what deep gnomes look like.
It's too late now.
Just in case.
Nice.
Baka mitai,
They're pretty cool.
kodomo naneno, yume wo otete kizusete.
Channelings look kind of like dark elves. Weird though. Deep. Oh yeah, I could think maybe they got white hair, elven type ear. Yeah, the nose is a little bit big, but yeah, deep nose. I could think my character would have perhaps mistaken for a more younger child drow. Oh yeah, it would have been interesting. Too bad he's not here tonight. Yeah, we'll see
Yeah.
for another episode.
So I can fucking measure it and tell you.
Look at
You guys
this
can
drow child.
reorder your tokens to whoever wants to be in what order in terms of marching order.
I like being last.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see how some
Yeah,
of them
but-
could look like drow children.
Whoever wants
they
to be.
kinda do,
considered
don't
Look
they?
at this drow
person.
child.
Okay.
This one for
My
sure.
Druid is quite ambitious about learning and meeting.
If not for
She
the
will be
beard.
first. Is that a good position right there?
No, leave yourself where you are. I'm measuring.
Oh my god.
Oh, measure.
So
Amazing.
you are currently about 70 feet ahead of you. You see a wagon.
Correct. 75.
Oh, the road.
Okay.
I'd ask, is that
We're
who
on
we're
the
looking for,
road.
or- That might
Wonder-
Don't know. You'll have to
See.
go around the other. Don't know. You'll have to go around the other
Oh
side
yeah,
of the
you
wagon.
can,
to
no,
where you can
there's
see
no
the
need
person.
to be sorry. It was funny.
Hey,
We're all good here.
You
No
guys are-
worries. No worries at
I
all.
mean, obviously, I put a picture on the map, so there is for the players, but you'll have to go around the wagon to check.
Oh no, weird things are definitely welcome.
Hey,
You're
it's-
fine. There was nothing wrong with that.
Leonides would.
Yeah, no need to apologize.
Kind of strafe around to see who's in front of a wagon.
I thought you were making a
maybe.
joke. It made me laugh. Yeah, we're good. We're all
Yeah.
adults. We're mature
So go ahead
here.
and move your token.
We're mature
to
enough.
Wherever it is you want to strafe to, and give me a stealth check.
Oh,
A stealth. All right.
I want to
If
go
you're stealth,
sneaky.
if you're trying to be
I wa-
sneaky.
I want to go sneaky too.
Just got back from the
Sure, I'll
bathroom.
go sneaky. Will I have to roll for that, or just give you my stealth stat?
No, you roll a stealth check.
All right.
Oh, is everyone trying to sneak up on this cart?
If I were to put
No.
him right here, how many feet ahead would that be?
Where are you trying to put him?
Would I want to? I'm trying to get to somewhere like here, which is a bit far ahead, but I'm just trying to be able to see the top of the front of a wagon.
If
Where's
you're using your
Well-
if you're using your pointer, I'm not seeing it.
Oh, I probably have to let go of the token then.
yeah.
There. If I were to, is that a bit far?
Also on the right hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sixth icon down is a pointer tool, and you can use a laser pointer.
Yeah.
So,
You can also
I
right
like-
click.
so here.
Yeah, I see where you moved the token now, but just so you don't have to do a token move for me to see it every time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, you could easily go that way. I mean, you're technically walking on sand, but it's like beach sand. It's not like you're sinking in it or anything.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, give me a stealth check.
All right.
Are you making your intentions public? Like you're basically saying, I'm gonna go stealth up to him? Or are you just like randomly just dash off into the sand?
Yeah, sure.
You're just gonna dash off?
Well, not. I'll probably just say something like, "I'm gonna look ahead and just like run off quick."
Do some scouting.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's it. You could just say you're doing scouting, and we can all stand back.
Yeah, I'm gonna scout ahead. Give me one moment.
All right,
So
I'll
I'm
let
gonna do
him
my
go.
stealth roll. In order to, would you like to give me a quick refresher on like how exactly I like to go about that?
You roll a d20 and add your
Totally
stealth.
stealth 100.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Which I would have got.
All right. On a d20, I got an 11.
Stealth plus 8.
Plus my stealth.
Stealth.
Which I have a
is
proficiency. That would be a plus
8.
7.
Plus
So 11 plus 7, I got in total 18.
Nice.
And 18, yeah, nothing or nobody seems to, that isn't already
I got
aware
a
of you, seems
nat
to make any motions.
1. Oh no.
All right.
But I didn't go,
would I
so
be
it
able to
just
see
doesn't
anything?
matter.
Am I able to see the front of the wagon from here?
Let's see.
I think it's safe to say that
Might have
I'll
to
just
go a
let
bit
him
further.
scout without me.
Yeah, you'd probably.
I'm more of a liability at this point.
You probably have to go to about.
So 1 plus 8,
Here.
that'd be a 9. That's not very high.
Right now, you're still basically behind the wagon at the angle that it is.
All right.
This
So
is
I
a
wanna
D20.
sneak up the, if I
So
really
you
wanna
can
sneak
roll
up to
between
here
1
quick,
and
would I need
20.
to make
There's
another
20
roll then?
numbers on this dice.
No, but I will point out that's still
I can
walking
roll it
in
again?
a straight line from where you are, so you're still going to be considered behind the wagon for the purpose of seeing the front.
All right.
You'll need to go further up into these last couple of sections if you really want to.
19? Don't trick me, dice.
All right.
Hey, that one's a
Anyone
nice.
else-
That's a 19. That one.
Is everyone else still staying back at the moment?
Nice.
As I see him probably running up, I'd probably very slowly move forward, like to let him do his thing, but at the same time be like somewhat behind him. I'd probably move
Yeah.
like
I'm gonna start following Shadow as well.
like there.
I'll be right next to him.
Yeah,
'Cause
we'll,
I'm
we'll
eager
keep.
eager to meet the halfling.
I'd probably give it back.
Keep some distance.
Absolutely. So, for the purpose of what we're working on, Leonides, move yourself to where you want to move to try to get around the front of the cart.
All right. So I'd want to get somewhere that's akin to like what, right here? That'll give me a clear shot of whoever's in front.
That'll definitely give you a clear view, yes.
Yeah.
You see what appears to be either a sleeping or unconscious
You're a butt. No, you.
halfling
Butt's butt
sitting
is
in
a
the
butt.
driver's seat
It
of the
wishes it
cart,
was a
and
bot.
there's no longer a horse attached to it.
Would I be able to like turn around, like signal the others to rush
Is
here
he
quick?
napping in the road?
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, do it.
First, oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do first.
I
I
like
don't want
that.
to. I want to be professional
Wolfie,
about this. I don't
you're
want to
right,
rush in
bro.
and risk myself
Fuck yeah.
hitting an ambush. I'm gonna signal the others to get over
Okay.
here quick.
He's better than that. We can
Okay.
do
Book it
better
over
than
then.
that.
So,
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
would it be best to go where he
He's
is, or do we
okay.
just go behind the clock?
Okay.
I would probably end up
I'm
going
offended.
to him, yeah. I'd
All
probably
right.
end up going here.
Me as well.
All right, I'm coming on up.
Guess so.
This is fun so far.
Solid
is.
front. United front.
And I'm just behind.
We'd just be able to see him just lying there, correct?
Correct.
If you move
basically.
far enough around the front of the cart, we would, yeah. Like right now, Raina and Melvis wouldn't be able to see the person. Although, if you gave them some sort of signal someone's there, I'm sure they'd know. But
At that point, then I probably would very cautiously walk up to the cart.
Leonidas would probably like say something like, "I'd be
Mm,
careful. I don't know if he's
delicious.
sleeping or unconscious
Getting
or what, but
sleepy.
something may be going on here."
Doritos. Get some
Probably go, like, right
snacks.
behind it.
Some crunchy
So we'll have to
snacks.
find out.
I love it.
And I would be right next to Proceeded and Shadow.
Yeah, we're gonna crowd him.
I'd probably stay a little bit behind you guys, but still close enough to help out of cautiousness.
I think we
Send a
should wake him
walk
up. We got
and,
questions.
he'd just be, hello, sir. Hello.
Is he okay? Does he need healing?
Is he?
Can I get close enough to
like?
him to where I could touch him?
Yeah.
I'd walk up and I'd kind of nudge him.
He doesn't seem to respond, but he does appear to be breathing.
Cleric, can you assist me? Is he all right?
Okay, I'll go up and look at him. What's he like? Does he look okay? So,
Give me one moment here.
alrighty.
That's not what I.
So like
That one.
my
Maybe a
medicine
little bit
skill is not
closer.
very good.
So, question for you, Mr. Cleric.
Yep.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Oof.
That's not a good sign.
Oh God.
Ambush.
So,
Do it.
from this little cave over to the southeast, an arrow flies out and hits your cleric before he can touch the person to wake them up, and that'll be initiative.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
also, I should
man.
tell you. Let me
Much
just do
damage.
this. It's a crossbow bolt, and you take.
Oh shit! It begins.
I thought it was weird that he was sleeping in the middle of the road.
It's
Yeah,
an
that's what I was
ambush. We should
wondering.
have been so foolish.
I knew it.
You take. You'll actually look up the stat log. Finish looking at it. You take 4 piercing damage.
Oh God, that's a quota of my health.
Yeah, with it being so low level, this stuff is not gonna be easy.
I would
Oh,
like to ask
dear.
one thing though.
Yeah.
What?
+4.
So what? Like northeast, south, and west. Like what direction were we able to see where the arrow came from?
He said the cave.
Yeah, it came from that rocky formation to the southeast.
3.
Ah.
Shit. 4, 7.
I suppose Lena
Initiative.
would say, "Hey, everyone, get behind the wagon for cover. It's coming from the rock." Or would I be able to do that? Would I be able to deduct that?
You can do it on your turn.
Ah, my turn. We're in the combat now then.
Initiative,
We're about
yeah.
to do initiative.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Roll your initiative.
All right.
Roll
all
for
are about to die.
initiative. That means it's
no.
battle time. We're going fight. Fight
And,
me, bro.
Again,
I
I'm
will
very
fight you.
new with the druid. Druid, I do have two reactions. One called absorb elements. Does that help here?
No.
No?
It does during combat, but not when you're out of initiative and don't see it coming.
Okay, never mind.
That was a sneak attack.
All right.
Very, very
surprise round.
sneaky.
I think we're still missing Melphis and Leonides.
All right. All right.
We need
So-
Oh, those are
Leonides'
initiative rolls, okay.
initiative.
I saw INT and I thought somebody was typing out their intelligence.
Oh shoot!
I was worried about that as well. I'm like, I feel like I should write initiative and not int.
Oh, so which roll do I do right now?
Initiative.
Initiative.
If you wanted shorthand initiative, it's INIT is what most people use.
Okay, so I see it right here. Saving throws. Let me hit it.
Whoops, that's not it.
The wrong thing.
Not into.
Oh, mine's 19. Not bad.
Is it under intelligence, or is that what saving throw would be modified by, or what would it be
No,
modified?
if you're looking,
there's literally a spot on your sheet that says initiative.
yeah, D&D Beyond, there's a spot separate next to
Oh,
your armor
yep, I
class.
see it.
Yeah,
Yep.
you click on it where it says saving throws INT. Yeah. The D&D Beyond has good rolls too. So
All
does
right,
Al.
14 plus 3, 17.
I'll take Bone Ape Tit for 500, Trebek.
It's not bone ape tit.
That's
Oh yeah,
what
I
it
can just straight
says.
up click and roll. That's nice, actually. I didn't know that. I guess I can close the dice roller then.
Yep. I have mine open just in case because my D&D Beyond was super slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, yeah, you can also feel free to just use the one in the battle map if you want. There's one in the top left corner you can open.
Oh, is that?
The more you
Yeah,
know.
next to where it says your name's listed there under party, there should be a little square to the right of that, and when you click it, it'll open a dice roller.
Oh,
or tap it if you're on mobile.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You can share. I'll choose to share your rolls or not. I typically don't share most of mine because I'm the DM, so I roll them on a private thing because it's. There's a couple reasons for that.
Element of
Yeah.
surprise.
One, suspense, and two, as the slightly more experienced players will know, if things are going really shitty your way, I might just ignore certain rolls I made.
Yep.
Whereas if you see them publicly, I can't.
Author's license. Creative
Exactly.
license, yeah.
So we have Melphis, Leo, Zen, and I forgot to write down Reina.
That's not what
The
your mother
only
said last
person
night.
slower. The only person slower than the bandits.
Oh no. Womp
For a
womp
cat, how
womp.
can a cat be slow, Meana?
Don't worry, you're already
There's
behind
3
the wagon.
bandits. Jesus.
I was just overly confident, just
So much for
Oh,
cat-like reflexes.
undeserved
know, right?
confidence.
Cat-like reflexes.
At least you're already behind the wagon.
I saw a butterfly,
So,
to be honest.
Me and Melphis are
Melphis-
like, we know what's going on.
Ooh, butterfly.
Melphis, you saw a crossbow bolt come flying out of that little caves area over there.
Shink!
You don't immediately see anyone. However, you are not considered. It is not
Yummy
a full surprise
indeed.
round against you guys.
That's hot.
I
Meow.
typically, unless you're high level, and I know you can take the one hit. Low levels, I'm typically, just so you guys know as players, how I DM. I'm typically not going to both ambush you for damage and then make you surprised. I'll do one or the other, whichever makes more sense for the scene. Because that's just bullshit.
Oh, excuse
To be honest, I hate when DMs are like super against the players. It should be challenging. It shouldn't make you feel like I'm trying to kill you.
You don't want our first
specifically.
battle to be a TPK.
Ideally,
Yeah.
no. It'd be a pretty short ass campaign if we never start the campaign.
True.
So with that in mind, Melphis, it is not a surprise round, so you do have full movement. However, without actually approaching the cave, at least to some degree, you can't seem to see anyone. No one jumped out of it, obviously.
Okay. So is this now I could use a reaction?
Well, right now you don't need to use a reaction. It's your
Okay.
turn. Reactions are for other people's turns.
All right. So
Mhm.
I'm assuming moving towards the cave would be a stupid move because I'm being shot at. So I would most likely do is move behind the what's it called? The cart to get out of sight like this. Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
I will
I would
point.
do
I will point out that by doing that, there's not a lot you can do now because you don't have a line of sight on anything.
Oh, maybe that's not a good idea. I can't shapeshift or anything yet, so I would.
Not yet.
Can I do any kind of spell thing or anything to kind of maybe?
Look at the spells that you have prepared and see if any of see what they say. If any
I
of them,
do have
Fart on the
Healing
cart.
Ward, absorb elements, but this is only can be done in combat, right?
Well, I just met
Wait,
these
you're
guys.
in
I don't
combat?
want
Oh, I
to
am
You're
in
in
combat.
scare them away with my cat
All right,
farts.
so I can't do fairy fire yet because I don't see them. Obviously, I would like
I mean, come
to
on.
do a healing ward to heal.
You guys
preceded.
cracked me up.
Thank you.
okay.
I will
Preceded feels
roll
better.
my
That's
healing right now,
Leo. He
Or
got
actually,
fucked
there's a
up.
cast button on
I'm actually
Yes,
glad I
you
You
wasn't.
just
beyond-
takes
I
up one
was
of your
kind of
spots.
more to the left
Oh,
here
okay.
because he got fucked up.
So
Yeah,
do I
you
just
need to
click
roll
on the
that.
roll then, real quick?
Yeah, you roll a
Where's
d4
his
and
health?
add your spellcasting modifier, which as a druid is your wisdom
All
modifier.
right.
He has 10 health points, and so do I.
1 + 3 = 4. I'm
Perfect.
assuming if
That now
I
I lost.
Yeah, it added. Well, I got +5
Nice.
for what's it
Spoopy
called? For
doos.
wisdom is
Spoopy
+3, so
daisies.
it put it in there for me.
These things
Perfect.
happen.
All right, so 4.
He'll be fine.
Oh,
He'll
I did-
walk it
thank
off.
you.
No problem.
Wait, that means did you
That's
roll
your
a
go.
1?
He's got an
I
arrow
rolled a
sticking
1,
out of
and
his
then it put
chest.
the modifier through. So not the best roll, but
So that's your bonus action. What
Okay.
would you like? Would you still like to move somewhere? You still
I
have an
w-
action.
I would like to
Uh,
move. I would like to do is I would like to move next to Proceeded. Is that a good move, you think?
I would move behind.
Do whatever
the
you
cow.
want.
I'll go behind Proceeded. So that way I'm more of a see what's coming.
Half falling off the void.
I know, right?
Okay, so yeah, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna do this.
I can ready an
and
action.
that,
What is that?
And that, and that, and that. There we go.
How do I ready an action, by the way?
Readying an action is basically saying I would
Okay,
like
I'm
to
ready.
I would like to ready something that falls under the term action, not bonus action, action.
Party cardy.
All right, so
and then you tell me what the trigger is.
okay, under my actions, I have attacks per action. So I would maybe like to ready my quarterstaff.
For what, if they suddenly appear in front of us?
Well, I don't know.
You don't have to ready an action. If you don't have any action you want to do, you can just
Okay.
eat
I mean, if they close up
you could
on
also,
us.
you could also yeah, what I will say is if you're not going to use your action, you can also take the dodge action.
Okay. I'll take the
Gotta
dodge
go.
action.
Love your face. I love your face.
Which essentially
You
is
beautiful
a defensive
bastard.
stance that makes it harder for you to
What a
be
wonderful night.
All
I hope
right,
the game's
I'll take the
awesome.
dodge
Heck yeah,
action.
this is gonna be a really cool
Oh,
night.
I can
Uh,
also. Ooh, wait a minute. I
I'm
can
excited.
also.
Let's
attack,
get you
cast
some
spells,
Chucky
dash,
milk to
disengage,
go.
dodge, grapple,
And y'all
help,
can check
hide.
out Dr.
Would hide be good?
Hermit, because he's a beautiful biscuit too.
You can try to hide
Just
if
like
you want.
just like all of you.
No, I'll
Where
do
you
dodge. Dodge is good.
Arc, baby.
All right.
Perfect. Oh no,
So,
you're good. I was just
Leo.
fast. Haha.
Alright.
I won this round.
I
Better
would
luck
like,
next time,
like,
Wolfie.
Considering what's happening now,
Right, Meana?
this is
And
alright.
she's gone.
I'd probably have to get my
Bye,
priorities
Meana.
straight first. So we're being attacked,
She's
we're
very
being shot at with
fast. She's too fast for
crossbows.
me.
I'm probably focusing on getting to cover, but we still have the halfling there that we have to worry about too. Would we want to worry about him right now during combat?
I've got that.
What I'm saying is, like, do we have to worry about the halfling like getting hurt at all? Should we worry about that?
We worry about our own lives rather than keeping those.
Sure.
Well, what I would want, would I be able to try to also move get our target out of the line of fire or anything? Would I be able to do something akin to that?
You could move over to him and drag him.
That's what I was gonna do.
What in the world?
What I will say
Crazy
is,
thing.
from where you are now, it will
Hi,
take you
Meana.
10 feet to get next to the wagon to drag him, which means you'll be able to drag him one square. Because once you're dragging him, you move at half speed. So you'd have
Alright.
15
That
feet of
means-
movement.
Alright.
But you already used 10 to get to him, so
So then I'd be able to move another 5 feet.
yes.
Let me do it. Let me do it. I'll do it.
Alright. What'd you say, or not Ilias, proceeded?
I'll do it. I'll move them. I was going to anyway, so.
For now, I'll just take
Yummy
the time then
chips.
to
They're
reposition myself a
good.
bit
Very
behind the
good.
wagon, and from the perspective of the rock of the cave opening.
Okay, so move your token where you want to go.
Alright, about right
Can't believe
here.
Will took Chaos's shape.
Get myself into cover.
Mhm. There we go.
One thing I need to learn about D&D, I've noticed,
I stole a
is you
kitty.
need to ask questions and also try to get information. And I'm so new at this.
It's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, you
not-
did good. You did good, Underpaid. I still don't know how. I
I love you.
forget. I just not experienced it. It looks like you
Give me a
guys know
kiss.
what you're doing.
Kiss,
Asking
kiss.
questions and stuff like that.
Kisses?
Are you going to attempt to do anything from there, or are
Good
you just
girl.
moving there?
You're so cute.
what- it says
Good girl.
here.
She's very sleepy.
It doesn't like it
Are you
when
sleepy
I'm in
bean?
this kind of half screen thing. So
Good
if I go
girl.
full screen, it says I can
Good
attack,
girl.
cast. I can't do that. Dash. I can do a bajillion things. I feel like
Right.
the one thing I'd
She's very
probably
sleepy.
want to do.
She's not as grumpy as usual now.
Look at my inventory.
Too tired to be angry. Oh,
All right.
good girl.
Yeah, I have nothing else to really use. I
She
think I am
likes it.
just gonna do. I think I'm gonna do the
Good
action.
girl.
Would I be able to hide in this situation? Would that be something I could do?
You can try to hide. Yeah. Roll me a stealth check.
A stealth check. All right.
Good girl.
All right. I'd like to hide probably somewhere back around the wagon. I got a 13 plus 7, 20.
Yeah, you figure you're probably pretty well hidden behind that thing.
Yeah. Kind of also nice thing to just prepare
Who's
in
a
case they
good
decide to come
kitty?
closer. Might as well. I'll put my roll in
Meow.
the adventures channel. All right. I feel like that'd probably be what I'd want to conclude for this turn.
Good girl.
All right. Next up,
So
we
many
have Zen.
bandits. I have to wait until the bandits go because I'm the
This is
last.
an awful predicament we're in.
Good girl.
Is there
Yeah.
anything in the cart that looks of value?
The cart looks to be empty at the moment.
Oh shit. Alright, Zen's gonna do something real stupid.
Oh no.
Don't do it.
Zen's gonna he's gonna be frantic and panicked almost a little bit, because I imagine he hasn't fought anyone in a long time. And in panic, he's gonna do some real stupid stuff. First,
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
yeah, gonna put you on your feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna ignore the Zen token I just moved to
Good
the corner.
girl.
As a matter of fact,
Alright,
I'm just
you're
going to
good. Good
delete it
girl.
entirely.
He got deleted? What?
With that, Zen's gonna be like, I'm gonna
I see
need you all
Chaos's
to back
tail.
me up with this one. I can't get them alone.
Chaos. He's hiding. Right, Meana?
And then he's just gonna
Want some water?
sprint at them, and while he sprints, he's
girl.
going
You wanna
to
play?
shove this mask on his face.
What the hell?
And
What?
gonna regret it.
Are you dashing?
No. I'm just gonna run. I'm use my action to dodge. But I'm gonna run probably to.
He's got a mask?
What's 30 feet?
What is he doing?
This.
What the hell?
Yeah, that works.
Shoot.
What is
Lena,
this
no, I wouldn't be able
mask?
to do anything, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll use my
my
action to
I'm
dodge.
very concerned now. I have no idea what's
I
happening.
should ask.
This is not
because I
normal.
can also relabel things. Should I put the other label up?
I can do it.
Okay.
This is going very Reservoir Dogs, very fast.
I am very concerned.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
me
backing up for
too.
this one.
Yeah.
You taking the dodge action. Amaya, it's your turn.
Okay, folks, can I move the guy
Who the fuck is
behind the
Damien?
wagon?
Yes. With 15
Does he have
feet,
dual
since you can move through allies, no
personalities?
problem. It's one of the mechanics of the game.
What?
Because presumably, you can't end up in the same square, obviously, but you can move
The
through them,
fuck?
which you can't with enemies because, they're friends, so they would step out of the
I have
way.
concerns.
Where did you point your pointer where you want to go, and I'll make sure both images
Probably
in it.
just around here.
I'm sorry, what
Me.
now?
Okay, well,
Did
you
he
can't
just
go there because
change
Rain is there. but you can
personalities
go,
or
like,
what?
So,
His character changed.
one behind Raina.
how much?
Okay,
movement
so he has
would
a
that
iron mask.
cost
Is
me?
he
Okay.
a s-
So if you're dragging
he a
him,
lost
these two are
prince?
the furthest you could get to.
Okay. I guess I'll move him back here.
All right. You're gonna end up right there. He's gonna end up right there.
How much movement do I have left?
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay.
I guess it's good I'm going to go after the bandits move,
If I
so maybe
move
I'll actually be able
here,
to see
can I
them.
see the cave from there?
Or yeah, you could see around the front of the wagon's not quite as high. You could see around it.
Okay, I'll move there, and I'm guessing I can't see anybody.
You can give me a perception check.
Alrighty. That's oh my god. I just remembered I rolled perception and got a nat 20 earlier on accident.
Only if you had it now.
I know, right?
10.
10 total?
Yeah.
Like 10 with your bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, you cannot make
dear.
anyone out.
Okay, then can I prepare an action for cast a spell. So if I see anybody, I'll cast
I was
Fireball.
about to get to that. No, you cannot, because it is your action to drag a person. You have to grapple them.
Okay. Does the guy look hurt?
Go ahead.
Very curious.
Does he look hurt?
Very
Is
curious.
he fine, just knocked out?
I mean, he doesn't look like he's like bleeding out or anything. Looks like he's probably got a couple of lumps, like bruises and stuff. But it looks like they just bludgeoned a blow. Whoever, if it wasn't the people shooting at you, whoever knocked him out seems to have just sort of bludgeoned him unconscious.
I'll save healing word for now. I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay. That will bring us to the first bandit, I do believe.
They wouldn't shoot me. No.
I just find it so funny.
Behind
I love how it. I just find it so
man.
funny. I'd like to interject quick. I just find it so freaking funny how we go from Leonides is just going.
Dare me to
okay,
bully
we're being
bot
shot
spot.
at, we
Do
need to
it.
let's get behind
Fuck
cover and like think of something, and all of a sudden Zed
Do it.
just
Go
runs out
crazy.
like, I have a mask and I'm going to use it.
That's so funny, man. We can tell.
Oh no.
He's so frantic right now. I mean, he's panicked. He's a bit panicked.
So, just to be clear, I'm putting the token where a new token on the map for the bandit where he ends up. But he started from the mouth of the cave. But he is now moved up to here.
Well, then our new friend is fucked.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep.
He's going to
Come on.
attack.
He does have disadvantage.
That's correct. You took the dodge action.
35 feet, right? So let me look at my.
How
They
many
rolled a
times does
pair
he
of
get the judge?
a pair of 16s plus 3 is 19.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, that hits.
All right. So,
It's a good thing I don't
I'm
get
dead.
too
I'll
attached
see you
too
later,
easily.
guys.
Well, hi.
So,
Hope you had a good life.
Yeah, no, it was great so far.
It was great knowing you.
Both of you just
6
assume that.
slashing damage as a scimitar slices across your ribs.
No.
Yeah.
Ouch.
not
My
good.
riblets.
Well, I do have healing.
I would love a lot of healing.
You can't heal the
the
dead.
Okay,
So
Memphis,
much healing.
run.
Please. And Frogs, help me. I'm dying at a rapid rate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have to go in and help him, guys.
He may die before we get to him.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Yeah.
We
also
gonna poke their head out of the cave mouth, move about 10 feet out of the cave to about there,
Ah,
and
shit.
shoot at the druid.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We're
But I
shooting at
did do a
Melfest.
dodge. I did do a
this is
dodge.
why. This is why I said get behind the
All
coat.
right. All right, so the low roll is a 15 total. I
Does
don't know
that
if
hit
that
you,
is.
Memphis?
He is attacking me.
You shouldn't have run,
Yeah.
Zed.
And I rolled the 2 dice, and the low roll, the disadvantage roll is 15.
Does that hit you?
Well, my armor class is 14,
Ha.
right?
Butt spot,
So you
no.
would.
Yes.
So yeah, you're gonna get
Got
hit no matter what.
him.
You take
My
4
face
damage from
is a
crossbow
face.
All
That
right.
is correct.
Oh, I thought you were
4.
talking about Zen.
Oh my god, I'm
Zen
at
has a
50%.
mask
I'm
on.
4 health now.
Yikes.
Shit.
And he went fucking
Oh,
Looney Tunes and
God.
ran out in
Should've
front
bumped that
to go say hello
constitution.
to the enemies for us.
Constitution.
And
How
they're
do you
killing
do
him.
That's what
Stats.
you
You just
Oh, yeah,
hit
no
con,
worries.
yeah.
It's okay. Zen
My
con is
is
doing
just
that
literally
damage.
dying
Hurting.
in front of us, and we're like,
And bandit number 3.
what are you doing? Why would you do that? So I have
This
to
is
run
going
over and
poorly enough for
fucking
you
save
guys,
his
but I was
ass.
going to have them re-hide, but
Hopefully I
I'm not
can
going
make
to do
it.
that at this point because you guys are getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Then maybe I didn't have
bandit
to
number
spend a whole turn
3.
running at him.
10, 20, 25, 30.
And now we have to run to them because they're not going to come to us.
The point of me running.
And is going to shoot at Leonides.
Oh, wait,
with
what?
that, with,
Oh,
with
no.
that angle, with that angle, you do still have half cover, so you get a +2 bonus to your AC.
All right.
And did you dodge or no? You hid, so you.
I didn't
Hi,
hide,
fucking
so-
tired. Oh, well,
Let me
you said
actually see if
hi.
he even sees you. You might have to shoot at someone.
When you say hi,
Would you like
but
I gotta
Nightbot
make a
says
roll
hello.
for
They're just being
that.
polite.
You rolled a 20 on
Boy.
yourself, so no. Actually, you're not getting shot because he didn't notice you.
Hi, fucking
Haha.
tired. I'm fucking
You're far
tired.
enough
Hi,
behind it,
fucking
he can't
tired.
see
I'm
you.
Spirit. Hi, fucking tired. I'm
The
Nicole.
kitty cat 5 feet further away from the wagon, however, he can see clearly.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
That's a dirty 20.
Aw.
Nat 20?
Ooh.
Oh,
Dirty
30.
20.
Yeah.
My armor
20 total,
class
in other
is 15.
Alright, so with his crossbow, you take
Oh no.
absolutely minimum 2 damage.
Awesome.
Yes.
Not too bad.
I might live.
There are some times where me rolling damage instead of taking the number it suggests on the stat block hurts you guys, and there are times like that where I roll a 1 and you take far less damage.
Yay.
Because if I just straight rolled all of or took the average that it suggests on the stat block, all of these would be crossbow bolts would have done 5 so far. But I've
We'll
been
be
rolling them, so
fine.
they all do different damage. So that's all of them. Raina, you're up.
Oh, my turn.
I will
Return
tell
fire.
you that you can in fact easily reach that guy that just shot you.
I like that.
And I'm saying,
But I also like the guy next to Damien. I guess I know him as Zen.
Oh, yeah. Damien is, that's what he will be labeled as in this combat.
Because I want to do sneak attacks damage. So am I able to...
if you popped out over here, I'm ignoring the wood part in the front because it's down on the ground because there's no horse attached.
Mm-hmm.
So if you stood there, you could. Damn it, I thought there was a way for me to angle that somehow, but I can't seem to get it to work. But basically, yeah, if you were to go to there, then you could aim down at him from this spot here.
I don't see where...
Right here.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So go in front.
So you slid over to that spot, which you can do without issue. You could shoot at this guy down here. And you would, in fact, get your sneak attack.
Excellent.
You don't even have to go that far forward if you don't want to. You can literally go one back, one up here.
Oh, I like that. All right, let me help my buddy out here. Come on. And my thing. Let's see, where's my thing? Oh, here's my weapons. Okay. +6, 15.
15 hits.
Hell yeah. So short bow, 1d6 +4. Okay, well, it's better than a 1. So 6 total.
6 total.
Oh, plus my sneak attack. Another d6.
Oh, yes, roll your other d6.
Another 3. 9.
That's
9.
Not bad, Meana.
Hell yeah. All I need is another dice.
This is a bandit fight, so I'm not gonna bother with how you want to do these. He's dead.
Oh,
He got skewered.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very nice.
Thank you,
Shout out
Bess. I think when it's my turn, I think healing is a little bit more important than fairy fire. I would love to put fairy fire, but I'm too far because it has to be within 20 feet.
I'm gonna try to see if I can sneak up on
very
that other
hurt.
archer. My turn.
He did. D-E-D did.
Arrivederci. Si vediamo all'inferno. Italian spaghetti.
Das Vidania. Dos Vidania.
I could just remove him, but I put a red label around him instead. Actually, I'll put
Roll
Yeah, no.
betrayal.
By the way, Shadow, your character I can
Oh,
tell is
boy.
going to get us in a lot of trouble, dude.
He is panicked. He's a little panicked. He did, yeah.
It
What was he
reminds me of those
thinking?
skits from that comedian series that they do for D&D, and how one character always f's up and they blame each other in real life out of characters. Like, God damn it,
Leroy.
I mean, he can't hurt them. They're so far away. He had to get to them somehow. In the end, I mean,
true.
Also, did you want to do anything with your bonus action? By the way, Raina.
Okay. I don't think there's anything
I know
else
at
I
level
can
1 you probably don't have
do.
loads of stuff to do, but
Yeah, I can't unless I can throw my dagger. But doesn't count, does it? That's only if
I would
Mm.
potentially allow it if you hadn't used a bow, but that takes 2 hands.
Oh,
to
that's
wield,
right,
so-
two-handed. I forgot. Yeah, my short bow. Let's see.
So, but that's all right.
think
Top of the
that's-
round, Melphis.
I don't know if
you're
anything
up.
else I can do.
All right. Good night, Lord. I appreciate you coming by. For me, I'm really low in health. I have to heal here. I could move because Fairy Fire is within. Oh no, wait. Range area 60 foot, 20 foot. What does that mean?
Means the
It says I
furthest
can
that
double
you
my
can
speed.
aim the spell is 60 feet, and then the
Bacon and
spell
cheddar
itself
Doritos? I would
will
fucking eat
affect
'em.
creatures within 20 feet of
That'd be
where you start the
amazing.
spell.
I could do that to the one that's next to Shadow. Oh, that's dead. Wait. How many? No, I'm gonna heal.
You could either
Yeah.
do it. You could do it to either one of the living ones at this point.
Yeah, but is that a good move though, guys? I think I should heal myself.
I'll let
But,
you
I
know.
mean-
I can at least kill one of them.
I will
Alright,
say
so-
that
Yeah, I think I'll be able to kill one as well.
what I'm saying is I'm gonna also try to sneak off to the left and kill that guy who's on the left of the map. So I'm just
Yeah.
giving you that little warning.
All right, so
Give him
I
hell.
think- I
I don't
like
know.
this being a party thing because I know Fairy Fire is very good for people for their attacks, so you guys will love it. But right now, do you think I should heal rather than do Fairy
You-
Fire?
You do whatever you want to do.
All right, I'm gonna heal myself. Let me roll.
I mean, you only have 2 spell slots, so that'd be
Yeah.
your last one you can use.
Yeah,
So you
I'm
could-
gonna
Stealth and
heal for 5.
investigation. I don't think I did
Yeah, I'm
that.
gonna do
Are
that.
you using,
I did
are you using
stealth.
healing word or cure wounds?
Healing ward.
Oh, and
Okay.
perception.
Do you have cure wounds?
No, I'm not prepped. I don't.
Okay. I was gonna say because if you do and you're using it on
I'm
yourself
just level
or someone
1.
right
I don't
next
get
to
much
you,
yet.
that
Nothing
one will
cool
heal
yet.
for more.
I'm gonna try and get some
Okay.
rest. Oh, have a
Unfortunately,
good
no, I
one,
have
Wolf
absorb
Boy. And it was good to
elements,
see
Fairy
you.
Fire, good berry,
Our
and
wonderful
healing
spirit
ward.
friend.
So I'm gonna heal myself for 5, which puts me back at
Here
full
we go.
health.
Let me get you a
And
shout
another
out to
thing
go
I
and
could do,
some chocolate
there
milk.
is I have
We
reaction
also have strawberry and our
spells, too.
regular. I don't think I had to update
it
the regular
is- where
one
is it?
to have the spill.
Bonus actions.
Like this one.
I can cast this thing.
Like
where
the
it
spill
gives
one.
My quarterstaff I'm holding imbued with
Nice.
nature's power during the duration of your spellcasting
We'll
ability.
see you next
Shillelagh?
time, and we'll play this
Yeah,
every
Swirly, you think
Caturday
that's worth
night.
Can I do that?
Whatever
If
you
it's
want
a
to do.
bonus action and a cantrip, you can.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Well,
Or you don't think
Yeah.
that's
Yay,
good,
Chucky Milk.
Christina?
Fuck yeah.
it'd be
It's also good if you
but
mix strawberry
have
and
to
chocolate
go up
together,
and
because
hit them
Oh,
with
chocolate
the
covered
other
strawberries
stuff.
are so
You can't
good.
hit them from far away. So
All right,
in
but
milk
it's one
form.
minute line of kid prep.
I don't
I'll
have
just
cunning
chill.
action
I'll end
yet.
my turn. Yeah,
All
Christina,
right.
if you don't think it's worth it yet, I won't.
I mean,
So
I
I
will
can't do
point
any of
out that you also are out of
these.
spell slots, so you're probably
Wait,
gonna have to
I could
either
go
use
stealth.
ranged cantrips or shillelagh at some point.
Okay.
so it's probably good to prep it.
All right, let me prep it right now. Then I will prep it as my
I
bonus.
mean, there's no prep. You just do it, and it takes effect.
right.
And then it's just active.
right.
Okay, so this
Leo,
guy's
you're up.
dead.
Alrighty. I'm going
Leo.
to. It says. Alright. So it says right here I can do a special, like, other attack called a sneak attack. Once per turn, I can deal an extra 1d6
That will not
damage.
that will not apply to either of the guy you could reach because you either need to have advantage on the roll, or you need to have an ally next to him, or depending on the subclass you take, if you were level 3 and the right subclass of rogue, there's ways you can make it work by yourself, but normally you need an ally or you need to have some other way to get advantage.
Alright, would I be able to go up to him and
Like
attack him
swashbuckler.
without
You can still
getting-
go up and attack him, yeah.
Yeah.
I will point out if you have, what are your weapons, by the way?
Yeah.
Like, what are your melee weapons?
I am holding 2 short swords.
Okay, so you
They-
can use an action and a bonus action since you're using weapons that will allow you to dual wield.
Yeah.
However, on the bonus action attack, if you do hit with it, you don't get to add your plus whatever it says for the short sword. It's just raw dice roll.
Alright.
Because it's offhand. But you can definitely do that if you wish.
Alright. So
do you want to move your token or do you want me to?
Oh, I killed a man,
yeah.
Wolfie.
I would want to move my token to probably just run up right in front of him. Like it's.
Well, I
I
assume
can't-
that. I'm just asking.
I just killed a
asking, are you
man.
going to move it or do you need me to?
Put a
Nah, I moved it.
bolt
Okay,
through
go ahead,
his
roll your
head.
first
Put a
attack.
bolt through his head.
Alright.
Now he's dead. He knows what he did. This red one, he's dead.
Just the D6,
He was next
right?
to my
For
friend,
damage?
No,
so I got to
D20.
do sneak attack
D20.
damage,
hit him
extra
first.
damage.
Alright.
D20
He's
plus
also-
whatever it says for your short sword. Is like
Leo's a
plus
rogue.
whatever.
2.
Ah, okay. So it has.
So it should
hit.
be D20 like plus 5 or 6 depending on your deck on your ability.
But he doesn't get
Alright,
sneak
I
attack
got-
because
for the
he's
base, I
fighting
got
by
the
himself.
18.
And he's
okay,
not
well,
sneaking.
if you rolled
or he
an
doesn't have
18, you
advantage.
already hit. So,
Yeah.
You gotta have advantage to get
so roll
sneak
your
attack.
D6 and it should say like D6 plus whatever. You
Yeah.
can-
Well, yeah, an 18.
Bonk.
Do I include like the 18 plus 5 for the hit slash DC?
Meow.
Or yeah, I already
So yeah,
Meow.
that would be a 23.
Y'all hear
but I
that?
already
She
put
cray
the
cray.
18
What?
hits before
Why are you
either
meowing?
way. So just roll your damage.
In the corner like
Alright.
a creeper. She creepy.
damage
She creeping.
1
Well,
Okay. Now what's your modifier?
plus 3.
So 4.
okay, he's
Yeah.
gonna try to
Now make
hit
your offhand attack.
hurt this guy.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
two
So my
bandits
offhand attack
left.
would that be the like upper
Still
short
just
sword?
still D20. Yes, still D20. Exact same roll. D20 plus your short sword modifier.
Alright. 10 plus 5, 15.
That hits.
Alright.
I think that
Okay,
was
you roll a
bandit number
D6, but
bandit
do
I
not
number
got
add
it.
1.
the
I
plus.
think he's dead.
Alright, 4. I got another 4.
So your D6 roll was 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we have
Uh-oh,
Zen.
Spaghetti-O. He's upset he's
What the
spaghetti.
group thinks is Zen.
Well, he's gonna make this simple.
Retreat?
I'm going to run up and murder the man. Not the one Lee needs next to, the other one.
Yep. Do you want to move it or do you want me to?
no.
It doesn't
I already
matter.
did.
Was he like
Cool.
raging?
Go ahead and make
He's-
your attack.
His character has a
Yeah.
different name now. I don't know. Is he like the Hulk?
I would assume
Did
a
he just
23
Hulk out?
rolls.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's his secret.
Just
He's
a little.
always angry.
It's only double his
Just
armor
a
class.
little.
No big deal.
And I would assume 10 kills.
Well, it depends on the hit. I rolled hit points for these guys, but in this case,
Oh.
this guy did in fact roll shitty hit points. So yes, he's dead.
All right.
Nice.
Nice. Good job.
And-
We are very impressed.
That'll be it. Yeah, I think that'll be it.
Okay, maybe he can handle it.
All right. So the
Kamikaze.
one remaining bandit.
He just kamikaze straight the
So
fuck
this
down
bandit's
there.
only
Look at
like
him. He's
8
all by
total,
himself.
right?
You never
Yeah.
split
The
the
one I'm
party.
circling, yeah.
Which
So
is,
they
I mean,
had
we're
more
still
than
all
me.
kind of together, but still, he
The one
he
remaining
Leroy
bandit is
Jenkins
going
the fuck
to
out of this battle. He was
realize
like,
he's toast either way. He's just
Leroy
going to try to attack
Jenkins.
Leo in front of him. And
What does he even have? Longsword.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
about that.
nice. Hand axes.
Oh,
+7.
What
Plus
do I-
7. That's very
Sounds
nice.
like a big miss.
try the other direction?
It's slightly better than what I have.
Oh, crit?
He's a
The
fighter.
opposite of a
Oh.
big miss.
He's a fighter, not a lover.
Oh,
Or maybe
no.
he's
Did a
both.
crit?
Half elf
Lady did that
fighter.
already?
Wait, what?
Leonidas is dead.
How many total hit points do you have? Not what your current is. How many
Oh,
total?
no.
My total hit points for Lee needs. I have 10 total hit points.
Okay, so you are not in fact instantly dead.
Okay.
Oh
Which
god.
actually,
Oh, Lord.
I actually just realized there's no way for you to be instantly dead because even with a crit, he can't do 20 damage at once, and you have to do double their base hit points.
Mhm.
He does, however, do 7 damage,
Ow, that hurt.
which I think you've already taken damage. Did you not?
No, I hid, remember? So he couldn't see me or shoot me.
No, that's right. Yes. So you're now
Lucky.
just in
Smart.
really trash shape.
Oh
Yeah, so
my.
basically I
So-
took my chance, ran up to him, shanked him a few times, but then he just kind of hit me up the wrong side of the head, and now I'm dying.
So he's going to pull your own trick against you and pull
Yeah.
out a dagger and try to hit you with his offhand.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh no. Not like this.
Not a critical hit, but it is a 22 to hit.
Alright.
Your armor class is definitely not 22 if you're a rogue at level 1.
I don't know. I mean, if you try
I
hard
mean,
enough.
Do I need to roll something quick?
No.
No. You just need to tell me what your armor class is.
My armor class is 14.
Yeah, so he rolled a 22, so he hits you.
Oh, did I die?
I hope not.
We don't know yet.
I mean, if you're dead,
Tasty.
you aren't actually dead. You just get the cleric to shove some healing thing in your face, and you're
Uh,
spick and
nice.
span.
So you said you had how many starting hit points? 10?
I had 10 total hit points. He did. I already had. Didn't he already do 7 to me?
Yes. So with that, you see Leo fall unconscious.
oh
Oh,
god.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Hey, not dead, but unconscious. Better than nothing.
All right, let the combat go on long enough where he makes 3 death-saving rolls in a row. Then he'll be dead.
He is unconscious and bleeding out on the verge of death. Raina,
Whoops.
it's your turn.
I need a medic bag.
The cat loves the food. Thank you,
Jeez,
Wolfie.
guys, this is
Treaty
way different
treats.
from
Pando
our one-shot.
treats.
Why was I
Um,
trying to
Should
get
have happened
Pando?
during the one shot.
He's probably gonna walk it off. So I imagine he doesn't count for me getting my sneak attack damage at this point.
I tried to scare you this much from in the one shot. It's just level 5 characters are harder to beat down.
Oh wait.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't get sneak attack from him. He can't be considered a fighting ally when he's on the verge of death.
Yeah, he's incapacitated.
I think you forgot about me. I didn't go.
Yeah, I absolutely did.
Oh
Yes,
no.
my turn first.
Amaya, what do you want to do? Leonidas, you may not be dead. On the verge of dead. We'll see.
Okay, well,
I'll
If
personally
I-
play again. No, I'm kidding.
if I heal him, will he get back up? Oh no,
No, because he hasn't actually fallen yet because I have to do
Oh,
your
yeah.
turn first.
I forgot.
Oh.
Okay, then I'll cast Firebolt.
Oh, you must have picked. Oh, you. Okay. Wait, how do you have Firebolt? You're a life cleric.
I forgot how I got it.
Oh, because you're a high elf, aren't you?
Yeah,
he's high
that's
elf.
it.
Yeah, they get to pick an extra. They get to pick a wizard cantrip. Never mind. Ignore me.
Nice. So I'm not bleeding
alright.
out.
You're not yet. You're not yet bleeding out.
Tasty
If he
fries.
misses
I
with
want
his
fries
Firebolt,
now.
you're still
Dang
gonna
it.
be bleeding out.
McDonald's,
nice.
a McFlurry ice
Basically,
cream
if
with
you
some
can't-
dipping your
what's
fries
that?
in there.
There's a 15 hit.
So basically, you need
It
to.
does roll
Fuck
damage.
yeah.
Bet.
Delicious.
Oh my god.
Perfectly
Prestigious cleric's like that
delicious.
one that killed her group. Oh, instead of healing, she goes vengeful.
Will
what we
a
need.
foe kill it?
Should be a straight die 10.
Am I?
Yeah,
Would you
will
not
a
hit this
foe
shot
kill
and
it?
kill this bandit? I'm gonna be
Delicious.
so mad. No.
All right, chill,
Mhm.
guys. I need to hear his damage roll.
Alright.
Does a foe kill it?
Is just enough.
Oh my god. Thank
Oh
goodness.
wow.
Thank
Saved.
goodness.
Wow.
He has
Okay,
4
this
hits.
has been such an interesting fight. I actually love it.
Can I romance
you did
Maya?
not-
I mean,
So you did not, in fact, get dropped. At least not by
Okay.
that.
Just some-
shit.
More
by
enemies,
that.
more enemies.
it never happened. It was just some weird fantasy Leonidas had in like the blink of a moment.
Yep.
A moment later, you do get uppercutted from under your feet by an earth elemental, and you're instant dead. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, what?
Oops. These things
Aw.
happen.
I was drinking
Wow.
water.
Quickest session ever.
It's a sand
Rocks fall, everyone
kraken.
dies.
Must be the attack of an enemy stand user.
No, you appear to have dealt with all the bandits.
I was drinking water and I laughed from that. Oh, God, hold on. I need to clean my bed. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna absolutely pretend Leonid's carried.
While this is all going on, Damien is going to be just searching through the bodies.
Oh, and Leonid's is searching the body that just got incinerated by Amaya.
I want to check out this other guy that is sleeping.
Yeah,
something?
my druid's gonna.
Okay,
Go
okay,
see
we got
halflings,
guys.
okay.
I can't do 5 people at a time. Hold on. Leonides, I heard you and Damien first, but you're next to a single body, so it's faster for you.
Yeah.
Roll me an investigation check.
All right, let me roll my investigation skilly medilly.
And this would be considered a homebrew campaign,
All right.
right?
I don't have any bonus on it, so I'll just roll it.
Yes.
Yeah. I like it.
It's both a
natural
homebrew
20.
campaign and a homebrew world.
I got a natural 20.
Natural 20, and what's your modifier?
0.
Yes, our DM
Nat 20, you learn his
is
entire family.
awesome. He's so cool.
With a natural
yeah,
20,
and you can also
can
check
see how
out
well burnt up he
Shisan.
is.
He is
does he have anything on him?
here.
The leather armor, dagger, and scimitar and crossbow you literally already knew he had.
Oh, he's got some cool emotes too.
Okay,
Cool.
at least you got some upgrades.
Yeah, cool.
No
I'll take
no
it.
follower ones though. He needs follower emotes.
Sure.
Things are so
Also, do me a
different.
favor.
Yeah.
And Paul
Are you
is our
using D&D
DM,
Beyond?
and he's putting all of our backstories together into his
Do me a
story,
favor,
and
what's
it's
your strength?
fucking amazing.
Go to your
Most of my
inventory for
DMs
me.
don't go this into
I'm
the
in
story, and I like this way better. So
and
far,
there's
this is
someone
really
should be
cool.
there. There should be a wait list.
We're all
thing listed
connected.
somewhere near the top. What does it say?
17 pounds unencumbered.
My husband
Okay, so you're not
DMs
carrying very
too,
much,
but
you
he didn't
probably
want
don't
to. He
have
didn't
your
want to play
backpack
on
equipped
stream.
properly
He's
then.
a poop.
Oops.
But yeah, I
I'm
get
assuming I
it.
clicked the little box then on back. So yeah, let's
make sure
pretend I was
you have make sure you have everything that has one of those boxes that you're carrying equipped.
Let's see. I'm a
so
rogue.
that
I
means
want to
also
do
have
the
my daggers
psionic
on.
blades one.
So now I'm
Soul knife.
64.5 pounds
This one.
unencumbered.
Okay. So good. So you go ahead and add a light crossbow.
All right, light.
Soul Kniff.
All right, so I type in light.
We just killed everybody,
crossbow.
I think.
They might, yeah, they probably went crossbow, light. They like to do that on Beyond.
Our first item drops. Let's go.
Where
I
did
want to say I
the
was
thing
drinking
go?
water when you said
There
that,
it
and maybe
is.
spit it out.
Oh yeah, she gave us a mission.
Oh, what, when I said Earth Elemental and everyone
This
Yeah.
is the air at the
That
town.
was funny. Because
It's pretty fucking cool looking.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This battle was substantially different from our.
We do this one every
I actually
Caturday
love it.
night.
It was actually pretty tense. Tense to think, oh shit, is someone gonna die?
Currently incarcerated and played D&D and Pathfinder and
white,
Rifts.
green, blue.
I played
or
Pathfinder
white?
once. I also have it on
literally just
my
white. It's just
White?
content.
the Steam
Matter of fact,
version too.
That
As a matter of
too.
fact, uncheck the magical option if it's checked.
This is
yeah, it's
pretty
not checked.
cool. I'm
I'll
really
just,
excited.
So add to backpack then, or
Yes.
equipment.
Nice.
All right.
Backpack or
Slay
equipment,
Poetic.
wherever you want to
That's
put
kind
it,
of a
as
cool
long
name.
as
I like your
it's-
name.
You don't have to
Ooh.
equip that unless you're actually going to use it as a weapon, though. It
I'll
just has to be on your person.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it was
Do
a
I need
minor
to click
crime,
the box though to officially add it.
but
too?
we'll never
No,
know.
that's only if you're
It's
equipping it.
mysterious.
Ah, okay.
The mystery.
So then I also
Never done
found-
using a
what
computer.
else?
You
Yeah, it's
found a
really
dagger.
cool because a lot of our people like
Dagger,
well,
common.
they don't live near
I'm
us,
just
but
gonna type
it's hard to
it,
find
and you
someone
can
that lives
add
near
shit.
you and has the time to make it on time every
And I don't
time.
care if it's stuff I already know you've added. I'm just
So
gonna
this definitely
type all
helps.
Anyway.
We could always sell it, or you could sell it.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm probably
And
gonna.
there's so many
sell,
really
like,
cool
the
like
dagger off. I already have 2 of them.
tools.
Or you could see
like
about
this is Owl
Possibly giving
Bear
it to party members. Is it trading allowed
Rodeo.
in D&D? Can we, like a
No,
character?
of course, yeah.
Owl Bear
yeah.
dot
Stuff over if you
rodeo,
want,
and then we
or-
got
Well, I'm pretty sure
Dice-
underpaid.
Wait,
Dice
cemetery,
Cloud.
Nice. I'm keeping a
Green
scimitar.
D&D Beyond is
Yeah,
really
I'm greedy,
good.
greedy little bugger. I'm keeping a scimitar.
Scimitar.
So you can put your
Scimitar
characters
will
in here.
also
I use
work
my
with
app on the
your
phone.
light weapon
It's just
dual
like
wielding.
a 5th
Uh,
edition character
actually,
sheet.
It will do the same
app,
damage as
so
a
it's really
short
nice.
sword, but it'll do slashing instead
you
of
can-
piercing,
you can't really
which
see it.
occasionally
Oh,
will
I have my
matter.
program.
So having
Hold on.
health is not a bad idea.
Alright, scimitar, and then you also said.
There you go.
Yep,
This is my
lever
phone right
armor.
here. Can I make it bigger?
Should I also roll my investigation?
There we go.
Oh,
So
hold
my
on.
phone is like
yes,
that.
please.
This is the Let's View app, and
Oh,
it's I just
lever-
found
it's
out
just
about
called
it,
light
so I can use
armor,
my pet
then
cam
lever,
to
okay,
throw
then.
treats, and you can see the camera with the treats hitting them in
I
their
don't actually know if I have
faces.
armor
15.
equipped, so that'll
So
be
I had
something
to get this app, and it
I
actually
don't know.
really is useful because now
While
I
you're
can show you
while
my
you're talking
phone
out loud to
anytime.
yourself, either mute or stop talking out loud to yourself. I can't hear people.
else. Oops.
So you got your character
Sorry, that's a horrible
here.
habit I have.
You
Oh, I
can
do it all
level
the
your
time
character
too.
up from
Yeah,
this
that's why I
app.
noticed
So
it's
I
so
like it
fast.
because it just makes it all
Zen,
easy
you
that
said
you don't
you
have to
got
do it
15,
yourself.
correct?
And that's
That's the
my
number.
I like that. That's more my
So on the
speed.
corpse closest to
My
you,
sneak
you just
attack,
find the
I get
same 4 items
1d6. My
that
weapons.
Leo
You
finds
can
on the
put
other guy.
everything in here.
And give me another roll for the. I'll just move your token
Cool.
temporarily.
And there's a
'cause
separate
the other
app if you
guy-
have like spells.
Another
know-
investigation.
There's different apps for this
Yeah,
kind
you
of
don't
stuff.
actually have to move it. We're like the combat maps there
How do I
more
get
as a
out of
visual aid at
this?
this point because we're not actually
There.
in combat anymore. But since
Yeah.
people are looking at it anyway, I might as well
Hell
move
yeah,
the
yeah, no
token.
problem at all. I always love
Well, I
being
got
able
a
to like
beautiful nat 20
enjoy
to
this
equal a
stuff with
total
people and show
23.
them all this cool stuff, and
So
that I'm learning,
you
and also I can learn from them
actually do find
too.
the same 4 things on that guy, but
Nice.
Oh,
you
what did we
also find
find?
a key.
Okay, oh, funny.
Some
That's
drip.
Interesting. Okay.
Ooh, a dagger.
Now, we will come back to you in a moment. Raina, I remember you said we're trying to say you wanted to do something during this.
Oh yeah, that scimitar sounds cool. Well,
Well, there's 2 more
that
of them.
that might distract me from what I was doing. I was gonna make sure that other guy was okay. The halfling. What was he?
Yes, he does not appear like he is dying at this point.
Yeah, he's fine. Let me go check out one of those scimitars.
Can I go down to Zen?
Can you go where?
Down here to Zen.
Weapons.
Oh, Damien.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, I've never played
I'd
Savage
also like to move
Tide.
my
I liked
character to where they're at currently, just to kind of.
oh, I've only played 5e, I think.
Scimitar.
I might have played a little bit when I was a kid, but I can't
mask,
remember
He'll rip his mask off and his eyes will roll
Which-
into the back of his
which
head,
edition it
changing
was.
from the orange to his what you originally met
Oh,
him with.
Curse of Strahd
blue
is
and
really
green
fun. It's
eye.
more dark. I like that.
One blue being blue, one being green. As he's gonna.
But I think
flip
that
back
one's
his
newer.
Are you?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's not something like super obvious, but as he rips the mask off, you'll realize his eyes will change colors pretty much.
But I'm also noticing that you kind of roll them into the back of your head. I'm wondering, are you okay? You kind of went crazy back there.
Yeah, is this going to be
yeah.
often?
Oh, I'm gonna move.
Oh
it.
no, that's just don't worry about it. It's fine. Just a little habit of mine.
Was that like a
Doesn't really-
rage? Did you just rage?
Professional.
You can call it that. It's something I gotta do once in a while.
Also, are you okay? I saw you get hit a few times. Did the drow do anything about that?
I could use a little healing, but it's nothing I haven't dealt with before.
Dan, I wanted to ask you: are you
14
always this
health.
careless?
Right?
Well, I got one of them killed.
Yes, but you kind of put us at a major disadvantage. Luckily, we're okay. But
I distracted them. You got him killed. I only took
Yeah.
a little hurt.
And we don't know how much power that this drow has to heal you.
I
Well,
mean, I
actually, the
just
cleric
killed
just
him.
healed me. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
cleric
that's
healed.
true.
I
You guys had
14 health.
Feeling
Well, still,
beautiful,
he's only
actually.
got
Feeling
so
great.
much cleric energy. I don't know.
I could heal myself if need be.
I just
That
want to
Okay,
make
that's
sure
fair.
that we're, as much as I am eager to venture with you guys, I just want to make sure we're cautious about it. To go blindly into a ambush, it's not wise. And
Well,
Yeah.
hold on.
Hmm.
Hold on, I need to check something. Oh, no, never mind. When you rolled your cure wounds, what did you get on your dice roll? Like a full 8?
I got an 8, yeah. And I
That
have
would do it,
wisdom.
yeah. Yes, because of life cleric heals for extra. That's right. I was like, how did you get 14 health off a first level cure wound? I'm like, life max
Wait, did we just
max
leave that
roll
guy
and a
back
life
there?
cleric.
shoot, what about
Yeah, we
Harold-
just left that guy back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back though and try to wake him
I
up.
know.
Do
I
you want to try to use magic to wake him up, or do you just want to try to like doctor him awake?
I'd also like to go
Um,
back there to them.
I don't think I can use magic, so dark doesn't work.
All right, give me a medicine check.
Like smelling
Okay.
salts?
That's a thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me do that.
Yeah. Wakey,
I'm
wakey, eggs and
proficient in it,
bakey.
So let's hope I roll high.
I just realized I still have the lyrics to Baka Mitai open.
Can't stay awake anymore. Oh, no worries, Wolfie. I know it's super late for you.
That's
Anyway.
a nat 20.
Of course.
You
Let's
are able to get
see.
him roused after.
Awesome. It was good having
moment
you
or
for
two.
sure. And
Is it-
we will keep trying to help you get affiliate.
Ow.
Damn it. You
I'll
are
tell
a
you
future affiliate. Just keep on
live,
keeping
but
on. I believe in you.
fucking
Believe in
it hurts.
yourself.
Ow.
Yee.
He has a big
Apex.
lump right
Nice.
under
We
like,
have a
the
lot of
back
people
his-
that
where
love
his neck and head
Apex
meet.
in the community.
Let me check that.
Are you
You can
what was
see
the name of
if I go to
the
my
Discord?
Discord.
I don't even know, but
Oh,
it
of
wasn't our
course.
job
I'd
to
love
like,
to
get back
see
to them.
it.
Yeah,
You just
Let's
hear a light. You just hear a light
Oh,
sigh
Storm is a
that is
cutie.
not
Members.
of pain as you guys are rambling like this.
Do. He'll tell you who's streaming right now. So there's
Tired from the
Melphis. He's
fucking
actually playing with
blaming, really?
us.
Hmm.
I'll
Cersei.
put
She's
my-
one of the Paws Your Gamers.
She said that you haven't
Some
returned.
more
She was quite
friends here.
worried. And by the,
Hold up. Buzz is
by the
doing
way,
Call of
what
Duty.
happened to your horse?
Scared off by the bandits.
And also, don't you mouth us. We just saved your life back there.
Yeah, you're still a moron.
Oh yeah, Sparksy's
Uh-huh.
cool.
Yeah, well, you're
Wow.
still...
Nice.
Well,
Got
yeah,
him.
well,
you're
on.
still a short little piece of work, aren't you, you little piece of crap?
How about we stop fighting? And after I say that, I'll put my hand on his head and heal him.
Good
with
night, Wolfie.
healing.
Have a good sleep.
Good
You
night.
beautiful
yeah.
biscuit. You
Spell slots in your back
absolute
pocket? What is this?
heckin'
I
land
only have
mermaid.
two. I just used my second one.
So after you heal him, he kind of lays back flat again for a sec.
Oh yeah, Mr. Beanie
And then
Meanie
if-
with the Dead by Daylight.
And then after a moment, he
He's
kicks
really
his legs
cool.
over his head and tips up. And he's like,
Do,
thank
do,
you, thank you,
do, do,
man.
do, do.
Maya's one. Thank you, Madam Cleric,
Of course, of
for
course.
both your common sense in stopping
Oh
the
yeah.
bickering and
I'm
also
not
for your
listening.
expert aid in making
Maybe
me
not
able
too
to,
close.
walk.
Of course.
So he's
now-
alive.
Not to intrude, but
He's
you
alive.
don't have to have some sort of.
Let's see, so
lock
every
on
Caturday
your
I play?
chest of
Yeah.
sorts, or-
Figure out next week to check
You're
the game
worried
Now
out
you're thinking,
and
Zen. Now
add
you're
me if you ever
thinking.
want to talk
Wait,
roleplay
wait,
ideas.
I
Oh, I
just met
appreciate that.
this
Much
halfling for the first
appreciated.
time. By the way, the first time I ever met a
Let's
halfling.
see, we
my
got
first impression
about-
seemed kind of
Let's see.
unexpected of you.
11,
I don't know if you're young
20
or old,
here.
but don't listen to these guys.
We're
more
supposed to
concerned
be
about what
ending at
happened here and
midnight.
Why did they attack you?
Let's see.
bandits
8 from
regularly
8
attack-
to. No, wait. 8
They're
to 11. Actually, so
bandits.
we're
They
pretty much
wanted
done
my
because we're
stuff.
supposed to be doing this from 8 to 11. And it's
Seems like they
11.
got
Sounds
it.
about
It's
right.
past 11.
I've done
So
worse. I mean,
we're just finishing up tonight.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm
We
glad
do
you're able
3
to
hours
talk, but,
sessions.
we need to get you out of here.
But yeah, I
We're-
appreciate
we're so
that.
vulnerable.
I'm used to doing
I
longer
wouldn't
sessions than this, but
Expect anyone else to show up.
some of these guys are.
I've
It's pretty
traveled
late
this
for some
road
of these
enough.
guys because some of them are on the East Coast.
all
I
right.
was actually surprised. I was actually the only reason that I didn't do better for myself against them is because they
To the cave.
surprised me.
Cool. Oh,
So, but the point
Uh,
is, you're alive, correct?
Yeah, it seems that way. Unless you're all,
Hell yeah. Yeah, I hope you have a good one
angels
as
or
well.
devils.
Okay, cool. All right.
We're all-
this
we're all
means the job's
pretty
over. Let's get
cool
it back
here,
to the elf lady
Hey,
and let's
we
go.
let's see.
hold
We'll
on.
look inside the cave.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think we have a pretty good community
Like-
here.
Like
no,
I asked,
no
I
judgment.
found this key on them.
And we all try to
just
help
saying,
each other out. Spirit very
Do you
supportive.
know where this would
Or
go to,
else
now that you're in good health.
I will bust their bubbles.
Probably the
Let's see.
the chest that they took off the back of my wagon.
We'll give you a
Or
awesome
the
alert.
cave.
Good night, everyone that's going to
Most
sleep. You're amazing.
I'll be back to help you momentarily if you need any assistance.
I like
Ten
the
would-
colors.
would
There's
list to the
chaos. Meana is my black cat.
Yeah,
Good boy.
so Maya, you lead the way to the cave.
Let's see, we
and
got
it's-
her face
Why don't one
and
of us
his
stay-
face.
Oh,
There.
go ahead.
She's my
I was
milk
gonna say, why don't one
bartender.
of us stay back with
Milk
the
bar bartender.
halfling here in case any more
From
trouble
Zelda
comes up?
Majora's Mask.
Looks like you've been designated for that job.
Yeah, I'm about to say, let's
yeah.
kind of put on your
Hey,
shoe.
Raina's still here.
Bink. Meow.
Oh yeah, Mina's still there.
Trust no one.
What are you gonna do,
yeah.
Kitty? Are you
So-
gonna go with us or stay with?
All right.
If you stay
I.
with the guy, I'm going with him. I want treasure.
He's probably
Please.
fine. Can he come with us?
Can the
yeah,
halfling come?
Probably
he's-
best to
He's currently looking at Leonide's as he says treasure. Like, you think I'm letting you keep what you find? It's mine.
Exactly.
Oh,
that's-
okay.
You see, the
Okay.
thing is, there's this little thing I like to call contacts. I can shut you up. No.
People,
Take it for ourselves.
He just like kind of like
To the cave.
basically caps where you can see like a wallet would be in his body.
And I
He's
do.
like,
I
"I'm
also
literally
do
an
other games
illegalized
on
merchant in every city in this
Tiger Tuesday
fucking
and
country.
Purge Day.
I'm not doing anything illegal. You have nothing to try to turn me in for.
Pretty much any time I
Yeah.
can, but those
If
are my
you really
three
wanna go that
scheduled
route,
days.
You, however, just murdered three people that I could turn
Ooh,
you
Elden
in for if
Ring.
you wanna
Elden
get
Ring is on
flippy about it.
Thursday.
Murder.
Self-defense.
Murder. Can I also? This is completely unrelated, but you said the merchant has a wallet on him.
Well,
Oh
it
my
looks like
God.
he pointed to
See.
like a pocket.
Yeah, could I like put my hand on his shoulder or something, distract him, and roll like a sleight of hand to see if I can make it
And
from
in my
him?
Discord, I
No,
also
but
I
you
have
can
a-
roll initiative.
Oh,
put
oh
updates
my
there.
God.
As soon as you
Shit.
got
Oh, no.
No, I'm not gonna.
man.
I'm not gonna
See.
enter.
Just
I'm not gonna
you.
enter combat with him or something. No.
But
Well,
no,
if you try to
and
put
next
hands
Wednesday
on
we're
him
doing
and
the
he
puppy
doesn't know you
playtime,
yet,
since I promised I would
he's
play that
going
in
to try to defend
Roblox.
himself.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna do that. But could I still roll a sleight of hand then, just to see if I could do it without him noticing?
Well, in order to do that,
You
you
can
said
roll a sleight of hand with disadvantage.
Oh,
I
what would the
wanna
disadvantage
do
be?
the RL
No, no,
stream
no, no,
tomorrow,
you roll-
No, I just.
like
you roll-
I don't want
midday.
to. I'm not rolling. I just want to know what the
One
disadvantage
person
We'll
at a
was.
see.
time, please. The disadvantage is literally you roll. When I say disadvantage, you roll 2d20s and take the lower roll.
Yep.
Oh,
Puppy. This is our
I
community
do have a
foster
I
puppy.
do have a bonus of 5 on sleight of
That's me.
hand.
Oh
but I
my
don't know.
God! Don't. Please don't.
And there's 5 more
Look,
days
now
to
Leonid
get in on the
styles, wow, this is
Kickstarter for
Everyone
Cat
stop.
Tails. It's
Everyone
like Stardew
stop
Valley,
trying to
but
roleplay his
with
character,
cats.
please. Do you want to do this? It's your decision.
Oh, so pretty.
So it would be funny, but I'd also
Yes.
Oh,
yes
maybe
or
he's in the.
no, are you
We're trying
doing
to. We're
it?
trying to find a person right now. He might be in the cave.
no. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to
Oh.
screw over it that bad.
Just
It would
don't
be
say
funny. It
don't
would be
make
very
me feel
funny if
you.
I did it. But I'm not gonna ruin the entire thing. I'm just gonna kind of eye him up and kind of think, man, I wish I could have that wallet.
You remember, he's technically our objective too.
Yeah,
right?
he's our objective, but objective of
question,
schmective.
Is he?
Question for you.
Yeah.
For you.
Hmm.
What is the highest sleight of hand you can roll?
Oh, so we already found him,
Theoretically, if I
I
roll a
mean,
perfect
as long
20,
as we
I'd
don't
be able to
kill
get a
him, we still-
25.
right?
Oh, you'd have gotten caught no matter what you did. He rolled a 27.
Shit.
Oh,
well,
nice.
Wow.
as long as we
Why
don't
would
kill
that
him.
count?
Oh, well, as long as we don't kill him, we still get the money, right? Like the full money.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Okay.
getting paid by the by the woman that asked you to find him.
The only
Yeah.
issue is that he has like really good standing with her, so if I were to do that, I'd probably get kicked out.
Hmm.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh dear.
It's
gonna be my-
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. You should
It's
have.
gonna- it's gonna
stay
be-
with him.
It's gonna be like my character from the Curse of Strahd campaign all over again. Death by guards.
Okay, so let's get back to this cave now. As a dark elf, I have excellent night vision or dark vision, so
I
I
also
should
have
be able to
dark
see in
vision.
there pretty well.
We all have dark vision.
You can see fine anyway. It's sunny. There's sun pouring in from the outside. The
Oh,
cave's only
okay.
about 30 feet. Is only about 30 feet deep.
Is there anything about this cave that we should be concerned about? Any kind of traps, anything like that?
Perception check.
All right, let me do a perception check.
Yeah. I was
As
gonna
well
ask
would
the
Zen do
same.
the same.
Perception check.
You have disadvantage with deception, don't you?
Yeah.
Nope.
Actually, with
Sir,
the
don't-
perception, I have disadvantage for some reason. I don't know what
No, you don't.
Oh, I
Which I
don't.
They
explained
they
this to
discussed
you.
this,
You know,
right?
when I explained this to you when you built your sheet. You haven't bought the new.
Oh,
You built your
yeah,
sheet
you're
on
right.
Beyond. But the basic rules only allow the basic beyond only allows you to use the old version of Drow. They've updated it now with a new book, and they don't have that anymore.
Perfect. So
Nice.
I roll a
Nice
24.
score.
I
24.
rolled another nat
Yes.
20.
You do not find trapped and proceeded. I'm not letting you roll anything anymore.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Zen rolled a
All right.
19, but I'm sure it means
20.
probably nothing at this point.
Yeah, no. I mean, it is. Yeah, no. With one of you rolling a 24, if there was something, you would have found it. There's nothing unusual about the cave.
All right. So
I'm
let's
assuming
go.
there's a chest there. Is there anywhere in sight?
At the back of the makeshift, basically home they've seemed to have hideout they've turned this into. Yes, there does seem to be a chest.
Zen would go right for that.
right?
And he'd probably just unlock it and at least just look what's in there.
I just licked my ass.
Yeah. So when you open the chest, there are
Oh no.
two or three rolled up scrolls of parchment. There are two or three. Well, there are about half a dozen vials of various liquids, and there is about 500 gold pieces.
Oh,
All right, perfect. Zen he'd lock it back up and he'd carry it back. Simple as that. Not even a thought of theft.
And he basically looks to you all and looks to you, Zen, and goes, "Thank you. Throw it on the wagon. Even though we don't have the horse, with 6 or 7 of us, the wagon itself isn't crazy heavy because it's built for a halfling. We could just drag it back to town."
All right.
Alrighty.
Do we know where the horse went?
It just sort of. It seemed to run back in the direction of town. It probably made it back by now.
Oh.
If only I could turn it to a shapeshift. I don't have my wild shift yet, but we could help you.
That'd be cool.
Take it back to town.
That's quite all right.
How unfortunate for I mean.
Go ahead.
No, I
go
wasn't
ahead.
saying anything. I was just cracking a joke at Melphis.
And
well,
so yeah.
No,
those of you that seem to actually care to help me, thank you. You're kind of a jerk off, but thank you anyway.
And
yeah, no problem.
And his humor, again, I'm not familiar with humans' lack of humor, so it's difficult to ascertain, but it seems pretty dry to me.
I'd like to see
I
you
wouldn't
make
take this human as a prime example of their race.
Yes, because I must admit the first person we talked to in our adventures, he seemed a much more gentleman-like, as you would say.
Yeah, it would seem so. Yeah.
I don't have much experience with other races yet, but I do know a moron when I see one. Oh, excuse me, it was a joke.
Oh dear, you're catching on.
If you all don't mind, can we get back to town? I appreciate the healing. It helped me physically function, but I still need a nap.
No problem.
Perfectly fine.
I appreciate that. The faster we go to town, the faster we get the money.
Yeah.
Yes, I will see. I'll make sure that it is reported to you. You should have your money delivered by the end of the day.
Okay. Paul, out of character and all that, it is 11:30. We're going over 3 hours. For your sake, do you want to end it now?
Yeah.
We're almost done. We're also not over 3 hours because we started late.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, for me it started at like 12. So yeah, we got until 3 a.m. on my side. So what? We got till 12 where
we
you
got
are.
about 5 to 10 minutes left. I got this. So as you guys bicker your way back to town, you fucking chuckleheads that you are, you make your way back to town, and Blaine does find his horse. Somebody did. Once it calmed down a bit, one of the stables took it in. They recognized that it was his. And he hooks it back, feeds it, gives it treats and stuff, make sure it's fully calm, and then attaches it and goes up towards the area where you know the manor is, likely to check in and deliver the message that you can receive your payment. And a couple hours later, as you
Yes,
are
you guys,
all
welcome. You wild
presumably
and crazy
staying
cats.
together for the moment, at least until you get paid, to make sure you all get paid.
It's ASMR. Just kidding.
Your
It's an
money does
ASMR.
arrive.
Everyone thought I said
and
ASMR.
you
Look,
are
it's an
all-
ASMR.
I
They're like
I'll
angelic.
eventually make up, since it's a big city, more than one tavern, but I haven't
She
gotten
paid
that far
us
into the
lots
world
of
building
money.
just yet. Good for the more minor details, so we'll say it's the Silver Tongue again.
Sparksy, you're fucking amazing.
Because
Look how
it is the
beautiful we
biggest
are.
tavern in the city, so it makes sense you'd go to that one.
Sparksy.
And yes,
Yes.
Giles arrives and drops
Welcome,
off
you
your
beautiful
payment.
biscuits.
He
No,
says,
you.
bids you all adieu.
Extra shout outs,
Uh,
go. And we'll do clippy
and-
shout outs after we're done. We're almost done here.
A moment later,
One for you, D&D,
coming from
fuck
the
yeah.
direction of
And the
over
lovely
Zen's
V.
shoulder,
Oh, Donkey Kong, yes. And
you hear a
Diddy
voice
and
that,
Dixie.
call out to you that says,
I love your emotes. Polymorph. I love you guys.
Reina and Zen
And the
both.
awesome alert.
How convenient. And that's where we'll end for tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love
Wait, what?
cliffhangers. I
No.
love it.
Oh,
And a quick
What?
recap, Paul. We all add 50 gold to our inventory, correct?
oh yeah.
Some-
Yes, and you can all level up to 2.
Something is
Ooh.
Something is convenient? I'm scared.
Wait, who would know both of us? Who would know me?
Zen
I'm so
and
confused.
Reina?
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't
what was
wait.
said,
We'll
yes.
find out next week.
Right. Neato.
What have you done, Zen?
I don't know what I've done.
I'm surprised
50,
like nothing's after me yet.
70.
You're just
Okay.
a bumbling idiot.
Pretty. Everyone's after him after he gets his mouth rambling.
And I can show my
Paul,
here's my
character,
phone
now that
app.
They leveled up. I get Druid Circle. Choose one. At level 2, you choose
love
the
this.
Okay, so I have Druid of the
money.
Land, and then there's a bunch of Druid of the Lands with different types: Underdark, Swamp, Mountain, Grasslands, Forest. Does it matter which one I choose?
Better have my money.
No, you should be
Bitch better
because
have
you
my
want
money.
Circle of the Moon.
Okay, Moon.
I love this app. I can
Yeah, as
mirror
soon as I
my
realized
phone
that
onto
Bethlehem
my
was
screen
okay,
here,
I
and I
just
can
did
show
not
my
give a
pet
shit.
cam too now.
I think you should
I
have
finally
access
got
to both
another
of those with the
workaround
benefit
around
of
it.
D&D Beyond. Maybe not.
Maybe no, it says land. It says
Sweet.
Arctic coast. All of them are Circle of the Land, so maybe I have to buy it then, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might
This is
have to
so
buy the
cool.
player's handbook then, yeah.
I have to look at
Either that or convert your sheet to Dice Cloud, one of the two.
Oh yeah, the other one didn't let me do Tabaxi.
It doesn't have it.
Oh wait, I can move over people's characters.
Beyond.
Okay, cool.
All right, I'll have to either buy it or convert.
I'm not in a big rush to rush
love
off.
my
I'm here
sneak
to answer
attack.
questions. But for those of you streaming, if you want to go close the stream part of the night, feel free.
Question: who was that?
Who dat?
Find it.
Answer, you'll find out.
Ah, son of a... Figured might as well ask.
It was worth a
If
If
try.
I wanted you to know tonight, I wouldn't have stopped where I did.
A mutual
Oh.
friend or foe?
Love
Probably foe.
cliffhangers.
Well, I hope that my new drow friend will have my back.
I just
Oh
wanna
yeah,
give, I just want to
I
give
like
you
that
all
you-
a rhetorical question to answer,
Level
to think
up.
about. Why is Leonid's a
Level
piece
up,
of
level
shit?
up, level
Like,
up,
just
level
think
up.
about that.
Why is he a piece of shit?
why is he a
Level
piece
up, level
of
up,
shit?
level up, level up. Rude.
Probably
More so-
Hit points,
grew
average,
up like a
roll.
slums, I'm assuming.
He said to take the average or roll.
Alright.
Or he's
Done.
just had a bad draw life and
Oh,
got
sweet.
into the wrong.
I got
hanging
20
out with the
health
wrong
now.
people.
Fuck
Who
yeah, score,
knows?
double.
And that's
Level
the
1
end
is
of
a
the
tough
rhetorical
life.
Question. I guess we'll have to wait for
Oh,
the
yeah.
next session to get
Okay,
the
so
answer.
that's nothing
Well,
else
We'll see
special
you
here.
next time, people.
This I still have 1d6
Oh,
sneak
alright.
attack.
Is
I love
everyone
this.
still
It does
in
it
the
all for
chat?
you. It's fucking cool.
Or is
Everything
anybody
else
left
is the
already?
same.
No,
Oh, it's gonna be
everyone's still here.
Dex.
I think everybody's
Okay.
I want to
I
show
will-
Dex instead.
I will slightly
There we
tweak.
go. It's better.
This is mostly for the players, so if you've already turned your streams off, it's fine. Slightly tweak what was said at the end because I left out something I wanted to include.
Mine's still streaming.
The
Yeah.
voice that you hear says,
Mm.
Reina and Zen both in one place. How convenient. And then, Zen, you have something I've been sent to acquire. And that's where we end.
Okay.
I'm even more confused. What does he want? What? I
Whoa.
don't.
Hey,
I don't want to give
uh,
anything up. That's my
don't know about-
stuff.
I don't know about you guys, but I cannot
Ooh.
wait for next Saturday.
Yeah.
Either.
I have
Yeah, it's
we
gonna-
have cunning action now. Yay.
Yeah, and to let you know that
I
the
get
start
access
of
to
this adventure compared to the one
Dash,
shot feels
disengage,
a lot more
or hide
epic,
as
I
bonus
guess you
action.
would
I
say.
fucking
Well,
love
it
that.
feels like there's a lot more to
I
it, and
need it.
also the battle was
Bonus
pretty
action,
nerve-wracking. I honestly thought one of us were gonna
goodness.
die. When I took a 50% health
Yeah.
hit, I was like, "Oh shit!"
I can
That was
also
a little
claw.
bit. The fight's gonna be a lot more scary. Like
'Cause I'm
my health
kitty
is just
cat,
doubled,
just
so
like
that means a lot more
Sparksy. At
scary
least
enemies and a lot more damage. being
Sparksy
taken.
said she also
Damn
was a
it, dude.
tabaxi.
I'm gonna have
Fuck
to also
yeah.
look at what I
It's
possibly
not
do.
necessarily true. Usually until
See.
about level 3 or 4, I don't overly bump up the
This is a
difficulty of the enemies. I
tabaxi.
might
Yeah, this
bump
is a
up the
tabaxi
number.
thing.
That's true,
Pretty
but I
much
imagine the
anything.
next enemies I'm not gonna be able to cut down in one hit.
And
It
Paul,
depends what you fight.
True.
not tonight, but I'll look. If I had to buy that circle thing, fine. If not, I could just convert it to the other site. It might be easier. Who knows? We could
Yeah,
probably do that
you
tomorrow
want,
or later
do you
today.
are you streaming tomorrow night? From
I
any
don't
point?
usually stream on Sundays, but I'm probably going to because I need to start streaming Evil Dead. So
What time would
Oh,
you be starting
nice.
then?
probably be during the day. So what time are you available?
So I'll be available after
Soon I
5:30
get to
p.m.
do
your time.
Soul
Perfect. All right,
Knife.
perfect. Now probably
So if you want to
Yeah.
voice chat, I can show you how to switch, make a Dice Cloud copy of it.
perfect.
It's not quite. You do have to enter it manually. It's not just like putting a link or something in. So I'll walk you through it.
Can I ask? Because I'm just super curious, but I don't recognize them, do I?
I didn't even say whether you had time to turn around and see who was there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's fair.
I'm gonna end the
For
stream.
the love of God, can you leave me something for next week? Jesus.
I know. I'm so
Suspense.
curious.
We're too excited.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good story.
I'm glad you're excited, but that's the whole point of a cliffhanger is you don't know.
I know, but like, what if? Hear me
Power
out. We just
moves.
don't stop the story. We just keep going. Then
have
there's no
to-
cliffhanger. Problem solved.
I know,
I
right?
mean, if you want to keep going, I can go. I'm off tomorrow. It's not like I need to rush to bed.
I think people here go to sleep.
Uh,
Or we can go for 12 more hours.
I know, right? I'm good.
I don't
still
need
would.
that. Yeah, just let me
I
get a
still
glass
would-
of water quick. I'll go for another 12 hours.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
I mean, I did.
I still wouldn't go more than another half hour, but I
Oh,
can
yeah.
do that if you really want to.
Nah.
Ah.
Well, that just
I can
depends on
tell
what
you-
everyone wants to do.
I can give you a slight minor spoiler in the sense that even if we go another half hour, I'm still going to have some kind of cliffhanger for you. It's just not going to be this.
I'd
Oh, yeah.
figure, yeah.
Oh.
So many cliffhangers.
I say we should just take. Maybe we should just take the rest of the night off. It's getting a little late, man.
Yeah, I'd
maybe.
imagine, yeah.
And tomorrow morning and such, and throughout, we can decide on what we want to do next.
Well, I imagine what we do next is next Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you show up and then your characters decide what they're going to do in response to the...
Oh yeah, of
Exactly,
course.
yeah.
Mhm.
But I mean tomorrow in like a IRL sense, like we do the planning on like next Saturday and such.
RPG
Wasn't the planning
bot.
just next Saturday we play?
Yeah, we're
yes.
playing every Saturday.
This is a really good
Yeah, that's
website
pretty much the
for
planning.
details.
The only way we wouldn't be playing is if multiple players can't make it. Like, with
Oh,
a group
yeah.
of 6, as long as I have at least 4, I'd be fine continuing. For a week, put you on some side adventure or something. Or obviously, if there's a week where I can't DM that night, then obviously we can't run a game if the DM's not there. But
Yeah.
on a
That's
typical
a good
Saturday,
point.
basically it's going to be every Saturday unless otherwise specified.
Well, that works for me. With like the new job schedule I'll hopefully be getting, I'll be working weekdays
So pretty.
for the most part.
Very cool.
I'm back.
And I mean, if somebody has like a scheduling thing that comes up with work or something where they're like, I can make it, but I know I'll be an hour late every week, then I can plan for that. That, like, as long as I know, that's fine. You can jump in partway through the session,
Mhm.
If for any
and
reason
I can basically just say, instead of saying what I'm doing with Robo tonight, where he's just not with you yet because it was the first session anyway. Once you're all together, I can just say you're there, but mechanically for like combat, if there's one before you arrive, your character just doesn't partake.
I want my canonical like explanation for if like I'm out for a day or if I'm like an hour or so late. Is Lee needs got drunk again? Yes,
gotta
and by
find
the way,
out
he is.
I would love that.
I don't
who
care
killed
about
my
spoiling
parents.
this.
Was it
He's gonna
me?
be
Dun
a bit of
dun
an
dun dun.
alcoholic.
I don't even know.
Why do you think he
You
immediately
don't
went for like?
say.
Maybe.
Why do you think he immediately went for the
See,
plum
he's
wine?
the cleric. We got
You'll
2
learn
For
rogues,
example,
a
his
avid
druid or
morning
2,
drinking.
Yeah.
a
I will
fighter.
make sure my character has
crazy
heal poison
fighter.
or whatever the spell is.
He went.
but
He
yes,
went full
Let's hope that
Leroy
works.
Jenkins on us.
But yeah, for those of you that
I don't
have
even know
been
how.
streaming
A drow
games, if you
druid.
haven't already, feel free to go end your streams, and then if anyone has character leveling questions, I will happily answer them.
All right, sounds good
First
to
off,
me.
I just want to ask, how do I level up the character on
Are you
D&D
using
Beyond?
the? There should be a
Let's see.
option. Are you on PC or mobile?
PC?
All right, so we have ended the thingy-majigger. Let me get rid of these guys so my computer doesn't freak out. Poor computer. I think that was all that stuff. Oh yeah, and I really appreciate you guys that helped with the Animal Charity this time. We'll do more in the future. Our team, Pause Your Game. Pause Your Game. We almost got to 3,000. We were so close. I was so excited. Next time we'll do it, though. And I have 5 more Steam keys if you want this game. Puppy Blossom. This was the charity. Fogs was the name of the game. Oh, and we're playing Evil whenever I can, too. Tuesday, we're definitely playing Evil. That's one of our Tuesday games when it does come out. It's on beta this week, though. Beta time. Physics Dogs. These are the Fogs dogs. So, you want this game? Boom, it's yours. I've got 5 more to give out. I can't give these things away. There's so many. They gave me so many keys. I love it. I even gave one to Cersei Croft's community because she had someone over there that wanted a key and she already gave hers away. So I gotta work on my sales skills, I guess. Cersei Croft. There, Clippy is up. Look at her beautiful face. I love her. Got him. And we gotta find someone to raid.
What are you
Is there someone
doing,
playing,
lady?
also
It's
playing
late.
D&D? Or someone on Pause Your Game? Oh, that lady looks crazy. What is that?
Watch where you're going. Jesus, young ones these days.
And-
Excuse me.
Not like this.
Give me a heart attack.
I always love to raid someone that needs some company. Or someone from Pause Your Game, since they helped us out. They help us out a lot. Support the people that support you. It's awesome support because we're supporting the animals. They're senior dogs. I actually let me pull it up here. I actually have this is our community foster. We're fostering this puppy. This is our baby virtually. Let's see. We got someone playing some awesome stuff. This guy here, Rick Fist. Oh, that's a good one. Let's give, we gotta give Sparksy a shout out too. Ooh, let me check out this one and this one. Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, this person is playing D&D and she's in the Discord community. She's in my Discord. They're in my Discord. I try to remember the pronouns. I'll just say they for now. I have the worst memory. Just Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. Oh, they are doing good things. Okay, they will figure it out. Okay. The Grinning Gamer. Alright, so Tuesday, boom.
Everyone.
Thursday,
I mean, we don't have. There's a reason I don't
and
have that
Caturday are my
voice chat
normal
enabled.
days. Wednesday,
I
I want to do
don't want
Poppy
that on my
Playtime
screen.
and Roblox because I promised
I was just
to
saying
do it for the
it was a
goal,
jab
and I
at
want to do
PewDiePie more
my
than
next follower goal for 2,000.
I know.
We're
I
gonna do
don't
Little
care for that guy.
Nightmares, and I'm also taking more suggestions too. But that's the
What
first
the
one.
fuck?
Crazy Cat Lady
What?
Caturday is the last
Yeah.
Caturday of the month. We'll do 12 hours
so
plus.
there's an
Never played Arena?
I did 24 hours last time because
LMGs
it was
is
my
in the
1
second
year
tab.
celebration and the follower
Yeah.
celebration. So fuck yeah! And here's the charity for the Joyful Heart Foundation for survivors of sexual assault, domestic violence, and child abuse. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully that guy that said he was incarcerated wasn't for that stuff, because that'd be awkward, right? Like, ironic. So weird, right, Meow? And that's pretty much it. You guys are awesome. I love you. We'll do one more for Sparksy, and then I'll head out, and I'll see you guys next time. I want to do an RL stream tomorrow in the midday. D&D, fuck yeah. Alright, so Grinning is doing D&D. Also,
You'll know I say stretch. You'll see it, you'll hear it.
here we go.
Not the
Yes, you
Send
all
you guys over.
Well, you heard.
Yes. Miss you guys
Anyway,
already.
she's stretching. She's
There we go.
blinking
So I have to
her
decide if I'm
eyes.
gonna.
The
If I don't go to bed, I might come back on, but if not, then I'll just do my RL stream tomorrow. Maybe do something early tomorrow. Raid and raid dos. Oh jeez, why did that one not come off? Nightbot, what are you doing? Eh? There we go. So copy that one if you have a sub. If not, then you copy the cool cats, because you're all my cool cats. You're my Chalky Milk ambassadors of love. Go forth and spread the Chalky Milk love. Or else. Isn't this guy such a beautiful biscuit? Roswell is such a cutie. I'm sad though, because Barbosa was one of them on the virtual fosters list, but he's not on here anymore because he didn't make it over the weekend. So they had a tough weekend there at the rescue center. It's always tough when you lose a little furry friend like that, even though it's not, your family, but surely it's part of your extended family. If you're people working with these dogs. This is actually in Tampa. I grew up in Florida, so that's kind of cool. Right near there, actually. So that's kind of cool. Cattails, woohoo! Check out Cattails. 5 more days. Boom. There's some really cool Kickstarter rewards, and I've been playing the original game. This is the second game that's coming out, and it's gonna be more like Stardew Valley, even more in depth, I think. So I'm excited for that. All right, I'll see you guys next week as well. Caturday, we're gonna do this again. Love you guys. Okay, bye. I hope you sleep. Bye.